Hello, everybody, or one or two of you that might be watching us. Hopefully it picks up. I don't know how many yet. We got to do some camera maintenance because it's been a while, and
It's been a while.
And we knocked them off a couple times. So
we're gonna zoom this one in.
Give us a couple seconds to fix it.
We don't take very good job.
Yeah. We got to get back into the swing of things.
We're still fucking amateurs.
So we're playing Pathfinder.
All right, so that one's got to get
Pathfinder.
fixed.
Yeah, exactly. Don't just play Pathfinder because you don't want to do the popular thing, which is D&D.
Or the better thing.
Yeah, come on, people. Let's not be those.
Don't be hipsters.
If D&D moved on from 4th edition, is that what Pathfinder is?
3.5.
3.5. 3.5. Yeah, D&D moved on, you can move on too.
Hey, I like 5e.
Yeah, 5e is actually really awesome.
But welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of a recap since it's been a little bit of time here.
So it's got to turn towards me.
Oh yeah, big time.
Keep going.
Careful of that back.
Right there.
leg.
Perfect. Yep.
Careful of this back.
Excellent. All right, back to DM Cam.
All right. So last session that we had, everybody kind of took some time for the first half of it.
That already messed it up again.
Jesus Christ, Lord,
No, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Oh,
Turn
it's
it.
fucked up real bad. Oh my god.
Turn it. Keep going my way.
God damn.
Keep going. Keep going. Right there.
There you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Back to DM Cam.
All right.
Anybody else want to bump into the table?
Boom! So we took about half a session last time so everybody could get the rewards and go buy some cool stuff. After that, they started doing some faction missions. Everybody has a few more they have to do. Last they left off, they took care of some grills down a back alley for... Whose mission was it? For the Falconmere Emerald Enclave. And everybody is just trying to finish up the last few things before they decide to go looking for somebody. So, you guys, do you remember where you left off last session? Was it back at the manor?
I can't actually remember.
I don't think we were anywhere near the sewer.
I know we were looking for the assassin.
Yeah.
So you must have just ended the mission with the grills.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we called it at that point because you didn't even start the next one, but you wanted to head that way.
Yeah, because we had killed the intellect devourers.
The grills.
Yeah,
Grill.
whatever they were. Killed them all.
Murdered.
Let me change my note then.
So I will let you all take it from there.
But we are at the manor.
You are at the manor?
Yeah.
What type of do you know?
Because it looks like we met with Volo. That's my last bit of notes.
Yeah.
We
Actually, yeah, you
Volo.
did go back to the manor. You met with Volo, and that's where we ended it. So I think you went back to kind of recoup before you went out to look for the guy, and then that's when you got a knock on your door for Volo. So you guys are at the manor. Volo has now left, and you can do whatever you would like to do.
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
I think it's time for all of us to take a rest. Right?
I
Are
thought
we gonna-
we were gonna go hunt this
Or are we gonna go look for this guy
nefarious
again?
assassin?
I mean,
We haven't gone and looked for him yet.
no, we did look for him for a little bit last time, but we never found him.
No, we just got back here literally like 2 seconds ago, man. We just talked about this.
Before we left, we looked for him.
No.
Yeah, we
And
did try to.
Lord Phillips
On
was
the way-
looking for him, and we never found him.
I do remember that. We
Then let's
did,
go back out.
But
and
it's
try to
like
look for
4
him
o'clock
again.
in the morning, isn't it?
No.
I'd say it's probably somewhere between 10 and 12.
Okay. Do we want to? Yeah, somewhere between 10 and 12.
That's up to you guys.
Do
You
we
can
know
pick the time.
when
Do we want to go look for him again?
Huh?
Since
Do we know when he
Well, is
usually
everybody
strike?
feeling all right to go look for him?
I'm.
Did he usually strike at night?
So let me read this to you guys again.
I feel fine.
This is the mission that you received. The City Watch is overwhelmed by recent surge in violence and needs our help. We have reports of an assassin prowling the rooftops, picking off targets with arrows and alarming citizens. My sources say he goes to ground somewhere near Troll Skull Alley. Find him, alert the City Watch to his whereabouts, and aid in his arrest if you can. Don't kill him, since doing that could escalate the violence further.
So it doesn't say what type of day he usually attacks.
No.
Just that he attacks.
I mean, we could do.
Do we know what type of people he's targeted so far?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I mean, we could do a once more over of Troll Skull before we go to bed. Just see if we can.
When is the furthest? If we split up into pairs, we might be able to get somewhere where if
Well,
the
you wanna,
furthest place
Come with me.
Where we're going?
Up.
is the bookstore.
Up, way up.
Up to
If the
look
furthest
around.
place is the bookstore,
Okay, that's fine.
we can send a group there, and we can send another group over towards wherever that building is.
Yeah.
So
Then we can cover both sides of Troll's Call.
I put oops on my back like a backwards Yoda, and then I take off up so that we can look around and see if we see anything.
You can
Why are you flying
fly.
around in the house?
Oh,
What are you
fly
doing?
Now? I forgot that you fly.
Yeah.
You can fly.
Yes, I can fly.
You can fly?
You can fly. You can fly. I thought happy thoughts.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Just almost know how, no matter how high he decides to fly, I can always shoot him out of the sky.
Unless one of you are going to help the other, then you can roll it.
Yeah, I'll help.
Does
22.
You look around. You're kind of
Should be
scoping
more.
out the rooftops and such, and nothing really pops out at you. You don't see any moving shadows, any people, nothing kind of running across the rooftops.
It's actually 24, but
I'll wait outside the front of the manor until they land.
So what are the other two groups doing, and who are a part of those?
I would say, do you want to go with me towards the bookstore?
Yeah,
And
that's fine then. Yeah, we'll do that.
That
And
direction?
then you guys want to go the other direction. Which direction is the bookstore? East or west?
Towards the west.
Okay.
I mean, the other group is to go east.
All right. Are you guys fine with that? You too?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
All right.
I mean, me and Young Bull are best friends, you know?
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but think what you want.
Everybody gets one.
just fucking with you.
All right, let's go.
So as we're walking towards the bookstore, I'll probably just keep an eye out for anything that looks suspicious.
Give me an investigation check.
Hey, not too bad. 19.
Let me change this up a little bit. Investigation in this situation is going to take you 8 hours.
Okay.
Um,
So pretty much the whole night until morning.
yes.
That's fine.
So knowing that information, I'm gonna say for now, how long do you guys want to spend? You don't have to spend a full 8 hours, but that's going to change how things go.
I'd be all right spending 8 hours.
So you're just going through the night?
Yeah, Young Bull's gonna
And
go
just,
full 8
and
hours.
just sleep during the day.
Yeah.
So with your check, you come across, as you're headed to the bookstore, you said, you see a group of commoners just kind of looking a little bit surprised.
I'm gonna walk up to
I'll
them.
let you talk to them. I'll stay in the back.
What's going on, fellas?
Nothing, just came from the bar over there. I don't know if it's, me drinking or what, but it just seems like I've been seeing something hopping across the rooftops.
Like what?
I don't know, just shadowy figures. I know there's been a lot of death in this city. Could be ghosts. Could just be my mind playing tricks on me.
Which direction?
I've kind of seen it kind of hovering around the rooftops. Probably if you're looking straight at the bar, over to the right.
Do me a favor. Fetch the city guard, but keep it quiet.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't think they take too kindly to the random drunk guy telling them they see ghosts on the rooftops.
Might not be a ghost. And I reach into my coin purse and I'll hand him a gold piece.
All right, I can do that.
From where I am, do I see an easy way to get up to the rooftop?
There's crates down some of the back alleys and such.
Okay, I'll attempt to get up to the rooftop and see what I can find.
Okay.
Do I see him doing that from my Flying vantage point.
Depends on if you were doing it stealthy.
How far away are
Oh,
we
stuff
from
before.
these two?
Well, what are you guys doing?
We were walking in the complete opposite direction.
East direction,
So,
I think you
What
said.
is
So,
Oops
we're
doing?
over here.
I'm with him.
He's flying.
that way.
He's on my back, so he's looking and I'm looking.
I wasn't
So-
something.
Young Bull
He's
will
the
be
latest
walking
one I can
along,
pick up.
communing with Azuraj. If Azuraj happens to sense anybody non-lawful in the area, Young Bull wants to know.
Non-lawful
Non-lawful.
at this time of night.
Non-lawful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Any
the
there is
downside of
everyone at the
having
bar.
a bustling bar like that.
Anybody on the rooftops then?
So,
Using like
you kind of get up on the rooftops. What are you doing at that point?
Yeah, it's basically a dowsing rod
I'll
for.
look-
And right now
I'll
you're
look
like,
down
you're like,
first. I
is there
guess
a-
it is.
is there
it's-
anyone
it's
in the
still
area?
winter.
Yeah.
Let's
That
see
is
if I notice any footsteps on
Well,
the
give me
rooftop.
Too
a
many to count.
give me an acrobatics check
Please,
at disadvantage
check again later.
because of the weather.
525,600 minutes.
12.
You try to get up onto the rooftops, and right when you think you're good, your foot actually slips on the edge of one of the roofs, and you fall down. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
do I see,
Only because you're a monk.
do I see him fall? So I can laugh.
Do you even have dark vision? Oh wait, you have the goggles though.
I do have the goggles of night,
10.
Never mind.
but that doesn't help you see. You still have disadvantage in,
I wonder
in
if I
dim
have
light.
it
But
already.
you couldn't see it all without it.
Right.
I do still have slow fall though,
You take
Speaking of
2
which,
damage
Azuraj
from
is
falling
giving off
onto the ground.
a little blue
which ended up
glow.
being 0 from slow fall.
Oh,
So I
okay.
know where
if you want to
you
use
are.
slow fall.
Does it give off like a distance, like 5 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet of
oh,
gray,
Jesus
30
Christ.
feet of dip.
Oh.
A
I'll
little
try a
blue
different part of the
glow.
alley and see if I can find a more stable creek to get back up there and try again.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
We're just searching the area that we walked to.
Yeah, we're just wandering in the opposite
Um,
direction, searching.
Okay, give me a survival check at disadvantage unless you want to help. Then you can do it at normal.
I guess I'll help Farron.
Alright. I was thinking about helping you, but we'll see. Oh wait, now.
Unless you
at the
prefer
moment.
me
His,
to roll it.
his wisdom is phenomenal.
I don't know who's listening higher, so. Theron doesn't technically know, but.
Are you a wise barbarian?
I'm above average. And I have survival proficiency,
Right.
so there's that.
Well, mine's a 10, so.
Unfortunately, with the weather, you can't really pick up much. It's snowing right now, and it's just kind of hard to pick up tracks.
Okay.
So you two, what are you doing?
I always forget that's one.
We're just gonna keep flying around, seeing if we're looking over all the building tops, see if we see anything moving.
Are you flying over the buildings, or
Yeah,
okay?
Might be checkerboard.
Give
again.
me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. 9.
9. Can't really see anything. You said you wanted to try to get back up on the roofs. Okay.
Before I get back up, I'm gonna let Lord Phillips know. Try to get up top. If you could go towards the air, as soon as I'm up top, to try to head towards the bar area. They said, so I'll cover the top and cover the bottom.
This is after you
Hey, go
watched
back
him
over.
get almost all the way up to the top, and then
Yeah,
Damn
he,
snow.
he,
like a leaf.
he falls down, brushes himself up, and nonchalantly
Says,
says,
"I'm going up there. You keep down here."
That's fine with me. And actually,
And it's still disadvantage.
when he starts climbing, I'm going to use disguise self, and I'm gonna look like a commoner. Kind of scraggly, scruffy hair.
Where are you changing?
Headshot.
Like I'm gonna dip into like the first alleyway that I see, and then come back out, and then I'm just gonna start stumbling, like
like a drunk.
trying to pretend that I'm drunk, and I'll give you a performance check for it.
21.
21. You're able to get up one of those.
Oh, that's pretty damn
25 for my performance check. I rolled
Okay.
a nat 20.
Give me a perception check.
8.
You don't really hear anything.
Okay.
And I'll just check for seeing any footprints up top and make my way back towards
Downtown.
the
Walking fast.
the bar area that the drunk guy was talking
Faces
about.
bad.
And then as I'm stumbling, I'm gonna be like, fucking ghosts think they fucking stuck troll skull. Fuck you, ghost. You wanna come after me? Come on, let's do it, fucking bitch. You think you're so smart? Shadows, stupid, weak shadows. And I'm just gonna keep stumbling along, like as I'm walking down towards the bar.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll anything to check out any footprints?
You can give me a survival check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Did you play the right character? What was that?
Oh, the old man
Yeah.
who ended up dying at the beginning.
16.
16.
What was his name? Rick.
So
Yeah.
while you're up there, you find a couple not necessarily tracks, but it looks like dirty snow that looks like it might have gotten snowed over, but it could have been some like. Give me an insight check.
Got that dirty snow, baby.
Is that what cocaine is?
Dirty snow. No, that's black tar.
20.
Snow is usually pure white.
It kind of reminds you
Like
of
cocaine.
like dirty boots that might have walked, and then the snow just started to cover them up a little bit.
Am I going in the same direction that they're going?
You see that they lead off the roof into the same alley that you just popped up on to get up onto the roof.
Going back down to where it came from. Okay, I'll hop back down.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
This might just jump.
You then realize that they were your footprints.
All along. That was when Jesus carried you.
16.
Okay, you catch yourself and you land on the ground. What does everybody else do?
Still,
I'm at his mercy right now.
yeah. Still flying around.
Looking.
Continuing to wander around, we haven't seen anything, so
I don't think I could fly stealthily, so
I'll make a stealth check.
there you go.
I will say that all of you spend about 8 hours looking. If it was around, say, 11 o'clock, it's getting to about, what would that be? 7 in the morning. So you start to see the sun come out of it. As much as it would with the bit of overcast from the current time of year.
I'll fly down towards Lord Phillips.
Well, I don't think this is drawing us to any conclusion here.
Well, no. I'll fly down towards Geist. Because I don't know that Lord Phillips has changed his personality again. Any luck?
He was on the rooftops, but he's not anymore.
Okay.
He seemed to be cutting through alleys.
The title is still Stranger Things.
Is it? What episode are we on, by the way?
I
don't even remember.
no fucking clue.
I'd have to look at the YouTube.
Here, I'll look.
Thank you.
But
Look up the YouTube.
I guess by looking at night or whenever we go to investigate, it'll probably be good if a group of us go towards the city morgue just to see what type of people are being murdered.
22.
Episode
It'd
22.
be helpful to know who his victims are.
What the targets are.
Right. So at least, if we wanted to have bait to lure him out, at least we know what we're baiting with.
I mean, what to have Lord Phillips look like?
And then finally I'll stumble over to them and I'll be like, nothing.
Nothing. He's just not on the rooftops anymore. But I was telling him we need to find out what his victims are, who his victims are.
It's probably a good idea. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm fucking exhausted.
You ain't the only
Yeah.
one.
It's about time for some sleep. Alright, oops. Thanks for riding with me, buddy. How cold are you right now from being up in the air with me flying around in the middle of winter?
I'm just tired. His face is blue, lips are blue, hands are black. I'm actually dead.
He's an oopsicle, and I didn't realize.
So are you guys all laying down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going long rest.
So you would have to sleep until about 3 p.m. to get a full long rest.
That's fine.
That's
Yep.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a long rest that happens uneventfully, and you guys can take your next day from there.
I guess, I'll try to go to the city morgue or wherever they keep information like that to try to figure out
I
who
will
those victims are.
get up and do my morning prayer over my studded leather so that gets the magical extra for the day.
Okay.
And I'll probably wait till everyone else wakes up to see if anybody, what else anybody else is doing to see what they would like to do.
I guess I'll come out. So what are we doing? Who's going to the morgue?
I was gonna go over there, have some other stuff to do in the city, so
I mean, I can.
2 birds with one. So.
Let's not make those types of colloquialisms.
Yeah.
We can do that.
While I'm still in my room, I'm gonna cast Legend Lore on the Stone of Galore.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask him, what's the best way to encounter this assassin that's stalking Troll Skull Alley?
So the voice kind of comes to you and it says,
Only the diamond in the rough may proceed.
find his hunting grounds.
And that's all he says? Okay.
Give me an insight check.
5.
Thanks.
Nothing really comes to you.
Okay. And then I will walk downstairs, go eat some food, and wait to see what everybody else is doing.
I think I would have told you what my idea was for today. Just gonna walk around to the city morgue, trying to find what the victims' bodies are.
Well, I've got to go to the Falcon Mirror and talk to Lady Falcon about the Grell incident.
Do you, buddy?
So, I guess we all reconvene at some point in time later.
Later this evening, I think that sounds fine.
Alright. So just let me know where you want to go and however many cabs you're doing, just pay the 5 silver for the cab.
I'll stop at the magic item shop first on the way to the city morgue.
Alright.
How? Janice?
Yeah.
What's Oops doing?
I'll probably just head down and go sit at the bar.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna head there, I'll meet you there.
I guess
I'm
he's
gonna
cooking
take,
for the day.
Okay.
He's
gonna
really
take
have
about an
anything
hour.
going on, so.
Okay.
and I'll meet you there.
Meet me where? At the morgue?
Yes. And I'm going to, because I can do up to 100 gold, I'm going to try to produce 10 swords that he needed.
Well, you can only do one item that's
well, it says
worth
you can
up to
do
100
ammunition
gold.
too, up to like 10 arrows, 20
Yeah,
daggers,
but
something
I
like
mean,
that.
a short sword isn't.
Okay, well,
ammunition.
I was trying to see if I can. I was
Trying
see if I
to
can.
break the game, Bill.
Game the system.
All right, so then I will pray over one piece of platinum.
You make a regular short sword.
Okay, and I will just stick it in a pile.
Well, you don't have to spend. You spend whatever it costs to make it.
Yeah.
It's just during that hour you can only make something up to that amount.
Right.
So you would only have to spend 10 gold to make. the
Yeah,
short
that's what I'm
sword
saying. I
that
prayed
hour.
over one piece of platinum to make the short sword. So
Well, it
that was-
doesn't like plink out excess money for it.
Well, yeah, no, a piece of platinum's worth 10 gold.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
I was confused.
I prayed over 5 electrum,
Who's wrong here?
There you go. All right.
or 50 electrum, excuse me.
What's Howard doing?
I'm just waiting for everybody to.
Do you think more gold just changed out?
Yeah.
You get that little pile of change after that? Warden's like, here's your tip, buddy.
Comes out as copper pieces though.
Right. Oh, all pennies.
So I'll catch a cab over to
Warren's that kind of
Pay you
asshole.
5 silver.
yep. And
Hey, you didn't buy anything for me the other day like your friends did.
no, I was looking for something in particular.
Yeah,
See if he
bitch.
had it today.
What you looking for?
Looking for a necklace of adaptation.
Yeah, I got some of those.
How much?
It's gonna run you about 500 gold pieces.
Sure, you got it. I'll give him
I love
5 platinum.
Janice.
All right. You need anything else, or I mean, some of your buddies spent up to like 5,000 gold. You don't want to let them show you up, do you?
They're good. Do you have any interest in ammunition? Like arrows or darts or anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple +1 arrows. I got a few +1 darts as well. Darts and arrows that do a little bit better than the normal. You know?
Sure, I'll take some of your. I'll take 20 of each.
I don't got that many.
How many you have?
Right now I got about 3 dots, and I got about 6 arrows.
3 dots,
Three
6
darts,
arrows.
6 arrows.
This isn't Walmart.
Just hate Walmart, motherfucker.
I'll take them.
The arrows are gonna cost you about
100 gold pieces each.
gonna be about 15 gold a piece.
Damn.
They're single use.
I mean, you can recover half.
Dots are gonna be about
They
20 gold.
become
a piece.
non-magical
After you shoot them.
That's really bad today.
For darts ammunition?
Yeah.
No, you can pick up darts.
Yeah.
Darts are firm weapons, not ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Darts will stay magical.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
So the
The
darts
arrows won't.
+1 darts are actually gonna be 250 gold each.
Yeah, because they're not ammunition. It's like a spear.
That's fine.
I'll say because
What if I-
they're
Dagger.
What if I tie a dart to a
well,
stick?
it's not gonna be 250.
And
It's
then
gonna
shoot
be
it as an arrow.
the darts are gonna be 100 gold
I'm
a
gonna take a
piece,
regular arrow and tie a
and
plus
then the
1
arrows
magical
will
dart
be
to it.
10 gold a piece.
But what, how's the
So that'd be
damage work?
60 gold.
Just go even
And
further.
then
Just
how
tie
many
like
darts do you
a
want?
sword to it.
60 gold for the arrows.
Yeah, and then the darts are 100 gold a piece.
You have
I'll
a chip
take-
thinking about how to make something like that now.
And he has 3 darts.
Like
I'll take all 3.
a hand ballista.
And you said there's how much other darts? How many
spears.
darts again?
100 gold a piece.
So it's 160.
Yep.
That's fine.
Well, no, 3 to 3
So you
to.
need something like you gold.
I'm gonna
Like
retcon.
a
I'm
hand
actually
cannon.
gonna go with
Yeah,
him
no,
down to the magic shop
you
at
see-
least.
Being like an
And
artificer, or just like a backpack.
I'll say hello to Halpachanis.
Hey, what's going on there?
Get your little.
I'm actually looking for a specific item to see if you have it.
What you looking for?
I've heard of a cape that you're able to use that you can cast a spell called Dimension Door out of it.
Yeah, your buddy asked for one of those. Unfortunately, we're all out of them.
Could you let me know when you get one in stock?
Yeah, check back next week. I'll let the guys know that some couple people are interested in them. See if I can get one of those.
And a question for you. I'm actually, as you can see, I'm wearing this cloak here. It provides a bit of extra protection. Would I be able to wear the cape underneath the cloak and still get the same, be able to use it, or?
Unfortunately, no. Even though one's a cloak and one's a cape, it's kind of the same thing.
Okay, all right. Figured you would be an expert on that. Thank you.
Do you want to be?
But if you want to trade it in towards the cost of it, you know, we can always do something like that.
I might do that, or you know, if you have like a ring that might have similar effects as this cloak, maybe we can work out a trade.
What's the ring of protection? Is that uncommon?
I think so.
It's kind of sexy. I
Let's
like
see.
it.
I'll look it up here.
Where'd you get that at?
As he's looking up, I'll give him 36 platinum.
Oh.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for your business.
No problem.
I'm happy for
If
you.
you come across anything else, any other ammunition, let me
I haven't
know.
got to talk
Hey,
to
for
my
sure,
buddy.
buddy.
So I haven't got to talk to my buddy
shit.
in a while.
I think it's not coming up for some reason.
What is it? Ring of protection, I think, is
Rare.
Rare.
Yeah.
Cloak of protection is uncommon. Ring of protection is rare.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're all out of those rings today.
All right. Excellent.
Because you can wear multiple rings, but you can
You
only
can wear 10
one.
rings.
Yeah,
you
but
only
not
wear
the same.
one
ring.
cloak.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't stack.
You can't attune to them.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think you can wear multiple cloaks.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It says it in the. I thought it said it in the rules as written. that
No.
you could-
Well, it's
You can just
normally
you can
it's like
justify
you
it.
have to be smart about like the items you're wearing. Obviously, you can't wear 2 sets of boots.
Or like,
Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
up to the DM to make a discretionary thing, like if you can wear a cloak and a cape, or
Right,
you
a
know,
cloak
be
and a
able
mantle.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I asked to wear the head.
Usually you can get away with
hat.
a mantle.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah,
I-
cloak and
it's-
mantle.
mantles only go right.
I think me, in a sensical manner, like I'd probably stick it to just one type of like clothing
back
or-
piece.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
And I think
like
that makes
every
sense.
game where every fantasy game where you have an item slot,
Yeah.
you only have
Yeah,
one. item.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same type of thing.
Yeah, but what if the
All right,
shoes
you
on
need
fire
anything
are
else?
giant
Or?
shoes?
Nope.
Right.
All right. Well,
What if it's the
thanks for
Luigi
your
Big
business. Appreciate it.
No problem.
I'll see if I can get one of them cloaks in here. You might have to fight your friend over it, but I don't care who buys it.
That'd be a fight I would like to see.
All right. Well, have a good one.
Thank you.
Hey, did you want a bag for those?
Come back, yeah.
Paper or plastic?
Oh yeah.
They have plastic?
Or leather.
What was that kid's name?
Cloth.
Hey, Billy.
It wasn't. Actually, it was. Yeah. Why am I all the NPCs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, get this guy a what'd you want?
Paper, please.
Paper bag. We're out of paper bags, boss.
That's okay. Then I don't want any plastic. But thanks.
Are you sure you don't want a plastic bag? We got bunches.
I'm good. But
All
thanks.
right. All right. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, if you bring in your own bag, maybe I can cut a couple copies.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You know what kind of reminds me of a store I've been to.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I thought I was the one who invented it, but
That'll be
Aldi's.
2,499.
you need Billy to help you take that out to your vehicle out there.
I'm good. But thanks, Bill.
All right.
I'll see you back at the manor.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to go to the morgue? Might be helpful if there's someone of your stature there to help
What are you saying?
to
That
grease
you're
the
dead
wheels
inside and
to
you'll fit right in.
not dead bodies.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll try.
Jesus Christ.
That flew out of nowhere.
That was
I
good.
missed it. I didn't hear what
He
you
said that you're dead inside, so you'll fit in.
Oh, yeah. Real life fan in game.
All right.
And then from there, make it way to the morgue.
So you're headed to the Falconmere?
Yep.
All right. Pay you 5 silver.
Yep.
All right. And approach the Falconmere.
I'll start heading to, when the hour's done, I'll start heading to the morgue.
Look around
So I'll be
outside
like
for Lady Falcon.
You see Jareth kind of just brushing the horses underneath of a stable because the weather's really bad.
These goddamn horses.
She loves her fucking
They
horses.
need love, man.
She must be related to the president of Turkmenistan. I'll go up to her.
Jesus fucking Christ. That was a pull.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Lady Falcon.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. So, have you made any headway on the mission I gave you?
Well, the grells that have been plaguing the dock ward are no more.
That's very good news.
Yep. Sure is.
Let me see here. Let me find the right tab.
Maybe ecstasy. I don't know.
I want to thank you for your assistance. You do gain 2 renown with the Emerald Enclave.
Boo.
For all of your service, I don't have any other quests for you, but I would like to reward you.
Okay. What kind of reward are we talking?
So, did you have any assistance in this endeavor, or did you take it upon yourself to take care of it?
No, I had my fellows at the Trollskull Manor.
How many of them are there?
There's 4 others.
4 others? Alright. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
She walks into her house and she comes back out with a chest.
Can't believe you wouldn't count Oops. Just because he's half our size doesn't mean he's half a man.
Right, yeah. Oops,
Or actually, it's not a
forgotten.
chest.
Well,
She
not
comes
man
back
at all.
out with a little bowl. And she says, I can give you yours now, but if you would like to come back with your friends, I can give them their reward as well.
Ooh. Okay.
So she kind of starts and she says, please sit down.
Sit down.
And she sits down with you and she starts, she lights a bit of a fire in it, and smoke starts pouring up and she waves her hand. and she starts saying an incantation, and she walks over to you, and she puts a symbol on your head for the Emerald Enclave. And you
it's Ash
have
Wednesday.
been bestowed a charm of heroism.
Ooh, shit.
Raise the roof, y'all.
You're heroic.
That runs.
So,
Hey, I hope I killed those Grell though.
so a charm of heroism. This charm allows you to give yourself the benefit of a potion of heroism as an action. Once you do so, the charm vanishes from you.
Oh, so it's a one-time thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I'll just put down that I have a.
Potion of
Potion of
heroism,
heroism.
and you can just put a note that it's from the charm of heroism.
Gotcha.
So I hope this will assist you, and like I said, if you bring your friends that assisted you back here, I can bestow the same upon them.
Okay, I greatly thank you for this gift that you have given me on this
Thank
day.
you for your assistance.
Well, if there's nothing else that you need of me, then I guess I will be on my way. We're looking into another matter, something that has to deal with an assassin and the Troll Skull. I don't know if you've heard of anything of this.
I've heard rumors. I don't know a lot about him, but I think he might have something to do with one of the more less lawful groups in the city. I do know, from what I've heard, that he took somebody out last night that was very questionable. Somebody that you wouldn't expect somebody like him to want to kill.
Oh? Do you know the details? Or just through rumor?
From what I've heard, Schemo Weirdbottom was assassinated last night.
Schemo! Where have I heard that name?
Oh, you know where you heard it.
You know
Don't
Schemo.
play coy.
We all know Schemo.
Is that the one I was supposed to kill?
No, the one you're supposed to kill is the one who killed Schemo.
Oh, because I have that name written down.
That's the one we were supposed to kill.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
I don't know that. No.
do with that information what you will.
So he killed the
I
man
hope
you were supposed to
that information will assist you.
Cool.
I hope it will too.
So once again, thank you for your help.
I thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Appreciate all that you have done for me. You have a good one as well.
All right.
Au revoir.
Well, that was a bullet dodged. Now Nimble doesn't have to stop your asses.
You weren't gonna stop us, so
He would try and die doing it.
you don't know when I'm in the house.
All right. So you guys are on your way.
What was his name? Schema Weirdbottom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Looking him up.
Bottle.
Yeah, Schemo Weird Bottle.
So you were gonna meet him, or
Or it's gonna
them.
be them.
Okay.
At the morgue.
So you guys all just pay for your cabbie.
Yeah, I already
five
did. I
silver.
already did.
You guys get there around the same time because
Yeah.
you spent some time at the magic item shop.
I'll go in to introduce what we're looking for, and it seems as though we're having trouble getting in. Help.
Or I can just get us in.
That works too.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna walk through the front door.
This isn't the type of place that there's heavy security. It's just dead bodies. It's not like it's these days where people would be really interested in stuff like that. It's just, you know, the morgue would just be basically people going around with carts, picking up dead bodies, taking them there, looking over them for about a day or so, and then they probably throw it in a burn pile.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll walk in and find the
Concentration came back there.
whoever's working.
Hello, hello.
What, too soon?
Yes.
I'm Lord Phillips. I'm actually here on business of the Lord's Alliance.
Oh.
There's been some recent murders, possibly assassinations, and I was wondering if you've seen any bodies that were killed in an assassination.
Well, we've had a few come in here today, but one of them came in with an arrow through the head. Seemed very particular.
Assassinate.
So I mean, if you would like to look at the body,
Yeah, if you don't mind me
if
and
you
my...
could make a small donation to the city morgue, I could absolutely let you there.
Of course.
Here's a silver.
Oh,
You did say small.
I'll give him a platinum piece.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I'm glad to see that not
Is
everybody
it
in
still a
Waterdeep
donation
is
if
cheap.
you're forced to do it?
No.
You can stay outside.
I will also
I'm the
give
one
him a
that
platinum
knows
piece.
Cold Brat.
Oh, thank you.
Courtesy of House Phillips.
Is it a bribe or is it extortion?
If you don't mind, me and my colleagues would like to take a look at this body.
Absolutely. Have your way with it. If you're gonna do anything weird, just let me know so I can step outside.
There will be none of that.
I'm just saying, for 2 platinum pieces, I don't give a shit what you do. I just don't want to watch it.
That's my new favorite voice.
Nothing weird's gonna happen.
I like this guy.
In fact, you don't have to leave. But anyways, let's go.
Yeah, let's go look at this body.
All right, I'll be over here.
All right. Where's the
Hi.
body? Because I don't know what I.
Oh, it's the small one in the corner over there.
The one with the arrow
voice.
in the head.
It was a rather large arrow. It was hard to lay him down.
Do you have the arrow still?
It's in his head.
Remove it. Excellent.
No, I don't have a need to. We're gonna burn the body soon anyway.
Who brought the body in?
Okay. Well, while they're talking, I'm going to walk back and start doing a medicine check on the body.
Just the standard costs that bring the dead bodies.
I will follow you.
I heard they found him in a weird purple shop down at the dock wall.
You determined his cause of death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the purple shop.
All right. So,
We should already know what shop he runs.
do you know the name of the victim?
I don't know.
All right. Was he a patron of the shop? Was he proprietor? Was he?
I believe I've seen him before. I think he was the owner.
All right. I'm gonna go over there and take a look at him. I'll pull the blanket back and look at him.
So you actually see like a gnome with the arrow like stuck into the ground, just kind of like
He's like
sitting,
Kickstanding. He's like kickstanding.
And
I think that's what killed him,
Every
guys.
now and again, you
So
notice
especially
the
you.
arrow.
Are you there? Oh, you're not there. So it's
Just me.
you.
Us three.
Okay.
Yeah.
You more so would notice this than them. The arrow that's in his head is very large compared to arrows you're used to.
I wouldn't notice that as
So
a
maybe-
weaponsmith. You make swords.
Sure, you notice
Okay.
it too. Jesus.
So probably like instead of being like a normal short bow arrow, it's something like this.
Even for a longbow arrow, this thing looks huge.
So you're saying the arrows stick with 3 C's?
Sure.
Okay.
Kind of like a bullet.
More like a chunk.
Not really a ballista arrow, just it looks like a normal like arrow that you would shoot with a bow, but
Right.
it's just very large. Like you've never really seen arrows like this before.
If it was a ballista arrow,
He doesn't have a head anymore.
he wouldn't even exist.
He would be a blood spider. Yeah.
You're getting hit with an artillery
Got
round.
a headshot from Troll Skull. Goosh! Troll Skull to the duck.
So
Is
there's
it
a
no-
body in
is-
the dock ward.
it's a male
head
now?
in Troskull Alley.
How old does he look?
Give me 1 sec.
Chip,
Yes.
from what you
Step
know,
out for a bit.
because you work at the forge, correct?
Yes.
Have you known them to make any arrows of this size?
No, I have not.
Have you
So you see a little dark-haired gnome, black hair, kind of to the side, graying in his beard. He's got a little cloak on that has a symbol of Zentarum.
Okay.
I'd like to, I don't know, inspect the body maybe? Investigate the body? Do a medicine check?
Give me, well, that depends on what you want to do.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the body.
Give me an investigation check.
7.
You look around, nothing really jumps out to you.
Well, that's what killed him, guys.
Have I seen him before?
No, I think you died of a heart attack.
Give me
After that
a
giant piece of wood went in his face.
history check.
If you saw the arrow, that's probably.
18.
You remember meeting him as the owner of that shop
Mhm.
at the beginning of the campaign.
Do I recall his name at all? Or if I did meet him.
With that history check, you recall him to be Schemo.
He had the purple shop that had all the purple stuff in it.
Hey, Morgue guy.
Yes,
What is your name, by
Can
the
you
way?
hold a leg?
my name is Jeffrey.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my god.
I knew that's where it was going.
Oh.
You gotta use the middle name.
That's not funny. He was a murderer.
allegedly.
He was a cannibal.
Would you mind
Stepping up
keeping
his
this
body.
body cold for a day or two?
I can throw it in the back in the snow if you'd like.
Can you hold this
So,
leg while we
you
have
said there
our
were
way?
other
So
bodies besides this one that were
when
assassinated?
he said burn
Yeah,
the
just
bodies,
drunk
does he
men, nobody of note.
the bodies?
Are
People
they-
that probably were mugged in an alley or something.
But not assassinated, just murdered.
No, he was definitely the one that stood out to me the most.
Has anyone else come in with a big arrow like this size?
A few here and there over the past 10 days.
And those bodies are gone now, right?
Yes, we've burned them. Do you want to see the ash pile?
No. Do you still have the arrows?
No, they burned up with it.
Use the
I'm gonna
ashes to
go.
make gravy.
I need to go.
That's
I'm
fine.
going back to potatoes. That's still
I'll
my
meet you
good
back at-
hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Do I remember where Oops was last?
We need to find out where these arrows are.
Where were you again?
I was at the
Okay.
bar.
He was just back
Oh.
at the Mano.
So as
Okay,
far as you know,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
still at the bar.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll go talk to Mom and Claude and see if they know where
I'll
arrows
buy a
like this
cab,
could
too.
be made.
Take me back
Yeah,
there.
you can take.
Can I
Wait.
take the arrow?
Yeah.
Can I take this arrow, please?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
What's where you pull the arrow out?
I'm not.
They're gonna take
I
the
guess
head
should I
with it?
push it through?
We'll pull it out.
I'm just gonna put my foot on the back of the dude's head and just.
You're gonna
Yank it
bloody
out.
the feathers if you push it out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just gonna
It
pull.
might shoot weird.
Do I leave before they do this?
Give me a perception check. What's your passive?
Oh, passive is 10.
I would say 10. You would notice some like ruckus going on behind you.
Did you want to go through the pockets before I do this?
No, leave the fucking arrow in it.
So you turn around
Leave
and
it.
you see Chip with the arrow and trying to like flip the body off the arrow.
How do you think Morden would feel if you're desecrating that fucking body?
He would want me to find out who made this weapon.
No. You can have the weapon in 2 days.
Okay.
Just leave it. Please.
All right. I'll put it down.
What's your allowance?
I'm chaotic neutral. I'll put it back down.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh.
I'm not rolling that die anymore.
That's a one. That's your second
Two.
one tonight.
Yeah,
that
you
dies.
don't, you don't pick
Intelligent.
anything up.
Your intelligence becomes a 1.
All right.
Again.
Okay.
Jesus, that was claw flex.
Draw it out if you have to. Just leave the fucking arrow in there.
All right, and
But-
I'll pull out a little pad and sketch the.
But besides it being an abnormally large
And then
arrow,
I
is there
I'll-
any other
I'll bring out my
features
measuring-
about it?
Tools and
No, just large arrow.
get the length and the girth.
You might think there might be another one in his pants. You know. Abnormally large arrows.
Write down the type of feathers that were used, the colorations in the fletchings, how they're set.
Flushing. All right. So you're headed back.
Fletchings.
Yep.
Flushing. You doing anything while you're at the manor? Just cooking.
Cooking.
Okay.
Waiting for the
Take his
team to
head
get
and
back.
just push the
working with
arrow
Fred.
through.
I'll go back to the manor.
Chilling in the groups.
Try to relax a little bit until
Okay.
everybody gets back.
I'll say you two probably arrive back at. Are you headed back to the
You want to
manor?
split a cab?
You two would arrive
Sure.
back at the same time.
All right. We split a cab, and I go to Maud and Claude's.
Okay.
I'll pay the silver, and I give him the
Find
silver.
anything at the morgue?
I think so. Have you seen Oops?
I think he's in the bar. I just got here.
Alright. I'm gonna walk into the bar.
You sitting at the bar?
No.
Have
I'm in the study. Hello, Phillips.
you seen Oops?
Nope. Try upstairs.
How's the cooking going?
The way it always goes. Good.
That's what I like to hear. Alright. Then I'm gonna walk upstairs
All right.
and go looking for Oops. I'm gonna go into the den first.
Okay. Don't see him in the den. Check his room, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to his room and check him.
It's not in his room. And then eventually, when you happen upon the study,
Yeah, that would be like the last place I would look.
So you
and
see-
like you're walking back to your room, and you're just like, and you just peek into the study.
Yeah.
So you see Oops on a recliner with an ottoman and a book. And
Oh,
there's like a candle lit, and he's got some glasses that are like hanging at the tip of his nose, and just
That don't have any lenses.
damn it! Honestly, when you get closer, you realize they don't have. And he's just
Sorry, I ruined that for you.
just reading away.
What are you reading?
I have no idea.
Theron's
It's about some whale and some guys trying to kill it. I guess.
Yeah, that's a good one, I guess. Say,
Moby Dickish. I don't know.
you wanna take a ride real quick?
Highest cockish.
Sure, that's fine.
Schema was found dead.
What the? I thought that was our job.
It was our job. Somebody got
Alright.
him. Most likely that assassin.
I don't like that he's better than me.
I don't like it either.
Let's go get him.
Well, before we go find the assassin, I think we should go let Yager know what's going on.
Okay.
Let's go. And then go downstairs and catch a cab and head to the yawning portal.
Hi, Phillips. I'll dogtail my ear in the page and then put my glasses down. Blow out my candle. No.
I'll pay the guy gold.
Okay.
Who fucked
make
up
it
this
tasty.
book?
Alright.
God damn it, this is
So-
a first edition!
You're headed to the forge.
It's handwritten. It's a super first edition.
Bill.
Yeah.
Everything's handwritten.
Alright, you make your way to the forge.
I assassinated the guy after he finished it. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Hey,
Yes,
how are you guys doing?
fantastic.
Um,
How are you, Chip?
I'm good. How's the improvements coming along?
Not bad. We've looked into a couple things.
Okay. I'm going to actually send a letter to the forge I grew up in to see if I can get a couple more guys like me here. I grew up with a couple of these people, and maybe they want to help.
All right, that would be fantastic. I know you've mentioned going off on your own questing.
And that's why I'm thinking about asking if some of those guys want to come and help. You know, because they can pray like I do and make stuff. Maybe help you guys keep going.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Anybody we can get here like you would be fantastic.
Well, they won't quite be like me, but they'll be.
No one will ever be just like you, Chip.
Thank you. But I'm looking for some information. Someone was murdered with an abnormally large arrow, and I would
Oh.
give them the dimensions, the length, the girth, the.
We haven't created anything like this here before.
Right.
Did you
What
like
do you-
yours of that size?
Do you know anybody that would create something like this? I know that the furniture maker, he also makes wooden weapons.
Most people around here come to us for things like this.
Yes.
Maybe it was something that he created himself, whoever it may be.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I can't get a hold of the arrow itself right now, but maybe when I do, you can look at it and see if you recognize the craftsmanship at all.
Sure thing, Chip.
All right. I miss you guys.
We
Yeah.
always miss you too, Chip.
Going and give them big hugs, wings wrapped around big hugs. All right. I'll let you know if I get an answer for that letter.
All right, keep us posted.
All right, I will. And then I'll go back and actually start drafting letters to Whitey Forge
Okay.
and see if Whitey can send us anybody.
Male
Alright.
joke, I like that. Yeah, that's good.
I didn't even mean to.
That was good. Subtle.
Alright. So as you guys are approaching the forge, you do see a carriage pulling off from the manor. Don't really necessarily know who might be in it, but. Alright. So where you headed?
Yawning portal.
Just you and Oops?
Yep.
Okay. You make your way to the yawning portal.
Alright, do you want to break the news to them or should I?
That's fine. I'll do it.
Alright, let's go.
Let me head inside.
Alright.
Before I get out of the carriage, I'm going to disguise self as like a float human, I guess.
Okay. All right. You
Trying to
walk in.
conceal my
Give me
identity.
perception checks.
23.
You notice Yagra sitting at her normal table. A couple other people that you can see the Zen icon on.
Okay, I'll start walking towards them.
Oh, hey, oops.
So we have some news.
Yeah.
Is there a place we can talk quietly?
Sure. And she kind of gestures the guys to make sure that there's nobody around that can listen and kind of hold the line.
Then I like go up and sit next to her and say, someone got the schema before we did.
I know we found out that Schemo was going against us, but what do you mean they got him before you did?
We had a mission to go get him.
I don't know of any mission. Give me an insight check.
9.
You're confused.
It's been so long, I don't remember who gave me that mission. We can play
I'm
it
reading
a while.
back through my notes real quick just to make
I think
sure.
it's prison bullet for you.
Maybe it wasn't Yagra that gave you the mission.
It's like, I don't remember. I'm following his lead.
Maybe it was the guy that usually talks to Yagra. Or, no, he's still in jail. Maybe it was...
Because it was so long ago, Istrid gave you
The lady
mission.
that lived in our house for a month that nobody talked to but me, she gave you the mission.
She's at the doctor.
Nice.
Hey, you used your own name.
Huh? Oh, oops.
So, yeah, I heard somebody took him out, but, are you saying that you were tasked to do so?
No, he's just saying that that he was looking to defend the Zentarum honor. That's all.
That's good. It's a good thing to hear. I mean, if I had any higher stature, I'd say great job, but,
Have you seen Istrid lately?
yeah, she's usually around the dock ward, just trying to round up any backups that we can get. You know how lighter numbers are these days. Everybody wants to go and help out all the other shit-ass groups in the city.
Alright. Well, we'll go find her at the dock ward then.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
No problem. Well, either way, sorry for your luck.
Yeah, I guess so. See ya.
All right.
Little tiny fist.
I never wrote down that mission either, so that's why.
I wrote it down, but I didn't. It's so long, I don't remember who.
Yeah.
gave it to us.
Alright, yeah, so we'll head to the
All right.
dock ward.
So you make your way to the dock ward, and you remember where you found Istrid last, and give me a perception check on the dice.
13.
You look around for about a half hour, and you kind of start to remember where you found her. You go to that area, and you find her.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Is there a place we could speak privately?
Sure. And she takes you back behind some crates. I'm sure you all have some questions.
Someone got the schema before we did.
This isn't any offense to you, but normally we contract many people if we need somebody taken care of quickly. So I'm not sure who did it yet, but I'm sure I'll find out in the next couple of days.
Can you tell us who you contracted?
Sorry.
I mean, it would be pretty beneficial to know.
Why do you need to know this? A job was needed to be done, somebody took care of it, it's over, and
Well,
that's it.
normally I imagine you probably contract these jobs out to independent
I will tell you this.
freelancers, I should say.
Nobody outside of the Zentarum we would trust enough to do a job like this.
Okay. I don't know about the arrow, so I'm not.
He knows about it.
Yeah, that's that. I don't.
Well, I have a bit of additional information for you then. As you probably know, I'm obviously been working with you guys, and I've also been working with the Lord's Alliance as well. Obviously, the Lord's Alliance are full of a lot of do-gooders and well-beers in the city, and I have my own intentions, and that's why I decided to also help you guys, so you have an in the Lord's Alliance. Fortunately, one of your assassins is being targeted by the Lord's Alliance, and they hope to capture him. So in order to keep up the ruse, I need to help the Lord's Alliance find this assassin.
I'm just like looking at you. I'm looking at her.
Interesting argument.
It's the truth, though.
Valid point.
It's the truth.
That's up for once from Lord Phillips.
Well, there's a reason for the truth.
I mean, you could
The
just
truth
say
is
you.
beneficial.
So,
I understand where you are coming from, but unfortunately, whoever may have done this could be very important to us, and we might not be able to just give him up.
understood. But what's more important, an assassin or a lord? Can I use persuasion on that?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can use persuasion.
Maybe if you talk to her at the house more.
And I have advantage because I rolled a nat 20 on a charisma check for my performance earlier.
That's earlier.
Yeah,
He
that was
rolled
earlier
that
today.
20.
So I'm gonna use advantage on this. And I needed that. So it's 18 plus 8, so 26.
What sort of promises can you give me? Obviously, this person killed them when you couldn't. So giving up somebody
Well,
who could do that.
Seeing as we only had less than a day to get it done.
As did they.
So
If you had more pressing matters that pushed my task to the back of the line, and somebody took that task from you, I don't know what to tell you here.
what's the cost of one man for an opportunity for glory? I mean, certainly I can help restore the Zentarum to greatness.
Yes, to be quick.
Certainly I could help get somebody out of jail over an assassin.
Get him out of jail, and maybe we'll talk.
All right.
Good day.
Good day.
Bye.
See you later.
Let's go.
Okay. I guess that went well.
Hopefully.
So are we going to the jail?
No.
Okay.
So what does everybody else do?
As I got to the house, I don't see Trent.
Okay.
Before I go into the manor. I'm not going to his door.
Yeah.
Hey, Trent.
Hey, buddy.
It seems as though you have the knowledge pool of this city. Do you know of anybody who happens to use abnormally large arrows?
Sounds kind of like that assassin that hopping around the rooftops here taking people out.
Do you know anything about him?
All I know is I may or may not have seen the fact that he looked half orcish in his features.
Oh, half orcish, eh?
And that was a big fucking bow.
Well, the arrow I saw, it was pretty freaking big.
It's a fucking bow. It's not a regular bow.
The BFD.
Big
Okay,
fucking
half
fuck.
orcish.
He's not shooting arrows. He's
Do you
shooting
know any half
dildos.
orcish assassins that might be in the area or might be in Waterdeep for jobs?
By the name, no.
Okay.
I have heard of somebody that the Zents contract out when they need somebody important dead.
Do you know his name?
Oops.
Who?
Whoever the guy that Zent's hired. No. Okay.
He's one with the shadows.
Unlike
alright.
you now.
Alright, well thanks. Do you need
Hope I
help
was
with
of any
anything?
help. Right now, no. Just trying to clean up the shop. Do my thing with my investigation business here.
Well, I don't know if you need more help with any investigations.
Alright,
Investigation
check back
business?
with me.
Alright. As I go back,
You just run
Are you
a
still
tango
cooking?
business?
are you still cooking?
No, he'd probably be done for the day.
He's just hanging out at home.
Yeah, he's actually hanging out in one of the chairs, sharpening his weapons with a whetstone, just
Okay.
biding his time.
Jungle, do you have any leftover food?
Sure.
What do you have left?
Shark fin, and shark. Chicken. No, chicken is special.
I'll take some shark fin.
Alright. Young Bull packages up like a little a bowl of shark fin soup, and then hands it to you.
And I'll take it to my room
Here's
as I
you
go
Thailand.
to attune to the necklace. Thank you very much.
Not illegal yet. At this point, the shark population is still good. It's not illegal.
What's Chip doing?
What time is it now?
Right now, I'd say it's probably around 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but tonight I'm just gonna go back.
Okay.
Get ready for patrol.
What's
Just waiting.
okay? What are you guys doing?
Wait till the evening to go look for this assassin.
Okay.
I'm going to the
so
bar,
you
get
head
some
back
food.
home. And what do you do when you get back home?
Contemplating something, whether or not I want to do it, but I don't know how the repercussions are going to be.
YOLO, man.
Trying to play the long game.
Are you gonna kill Chip?
Huh?
Are you gonna kill Chip?
Again. Oh wait, Oops did that last time.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I wouldn't say it's purely my fault.
Yes, I would say the arrow that pierced my heart. was
Where did I meet with the Lord's
Someone
Alliance
ran.
prior?
The
Didn't run. I
Is it the castle ward?
Out of it.
I'm gonna head there after leaving the docks.
Okay.
I guess it'll be me and Noobs then, because you're with me, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or what?
To the castle ward.
Okay. You head there?
Yep. And then I'm gonna go up to where I met with the Lord's Alliance.
Okay. They let you in? They know your face now?
Did they let Oops in since he is my
Ward.
ward?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, that's really low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
11.
You have a house full of
Yeah, we can let him in. Just keep an eye on him.
He'll be
Thanks,
fine.
Minta.
Alright, they
Just
lead you up.
Keep your hands to yourself.
And you enter the chamber, and Laryl is sitting there, just looking through papers. Oh, hello.
So, the assassin you're looking for.
Yes.
Do you have any other additional information about him? Possibly who employs him?
From what I've heard, I believe he is known to take out certain targets that happen to be linked back to the Zentarum. From what I hear, he took out somebody that was with the Zentarum last night, which is rather questionable. But this is all I know so far.
And the target he took out, what was his name or her name?
A little shop owner from the Dark Ward named Schemo Weirdbutt.
Interesting. And what did Schemo have to do with the Zentarum? Why would they
From what I hear,
target him?
he started dealing with those that were against the interests of the leading hands of the Zentarum currently.
So wait, he was a member of the Zentarum, is what you're saying?
Yes, he double-crossed them.
Okay. Do you know anything about the where did that murder happen in the dock ward, I imagine?
Yes, I know a lot of the murders have been happening around Troll Skull, but I guess if a job is important enough and it pays well enough, then that assassin could be elsewhere, I guess.
So what happens if a citizen of Waterdeep decides to take justice into their own hands and kill this assassin?
Things are very rocky right now, which is why I requested that he be arrested. So for one, we could question him, and for two, any more bad blood were created between us and them right now. You know, we've already got our hands full.
What if I told you that he did in fact, or was in fact, contracted by the Zentarum?
These are the type of things that we would hope to be able to get out of him if he were captured.
All right. What if I told you I had more information on the Zentarum than he did?
If you were able to offer proof on this,
Just a hypothetical.
Turns over oops.
I'm just like,
You wouldn't happen to know what he looks like, this assassin?
unfortunately, I do not.
Well, we'll continue our search then.
All right, good luck. Keep me posted.
We'll do. Let's go, Oops.
okay.
Heading back to the main.
Yep, hail a cab and go.
What's everybody else do?
Amazed.
Just waiting.
Yeah, get some food, chill out in the bar for a little bit.
Learning
I've
the art
already
of
enjoyed
speech.
my
Yeah, I'm just like,
shark fin soup. Pretty good.
What are you doing when you get back?
Waiting for night. Probably is already nighttime, but
Where are you at?
I would say in the study, or not the study, the den.
Okay.
I would try to gather everybody up there and see if everybody's down to go
Clown.
hunting.
Are we down to clown?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
let's go.
we need to find this assassin.
I have some information about him.
What do you got?
From my sources, it seems as though he's a half-orc.
Interesting.
So he's pretty big. Thus the size of the arrow.
He's also allegedly a Zent too.
Which also my sources said that they contract him out. Didn't have a name for him, but
I mean, he may necessarily not be a Zent.
it's just that they
My
contract-
source wasn't necessarily forthcoming with that information.
I don't know if he's a Zent, but they hired him.
That's what I'm saying. He could be freelance.
So, what's the plan again? Kill him, capture him.
So
The plan is to capture him,
and who are we surrendering him to?
the city guard.
Okay. Well, at least you know who you're looking, what type of person you're looking for.
Let's get started.
Farron, how did it go with the Falcomere today?
It went well.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Lady Falcon paid me for the job that we did. Here you all go. I'll give everyone a platinum piece.
Oh, thank you.
And let bygones be bygones.
I mean, that doesn't certainly pay for your mistakes, but
What mistakes are you talking about?
You know, you almost murdered that guy that we hired and took him. In.
not just that, but
We hired and took it.
leaving friends to die.
Fred?
I didn't leave any friends to die.
It's not what I heard.
So you're saying, ooh,
I don't
took
know
him
what
with your
you've heard
friend?
than Lord Phillips.
I believe he's saying that I'm not his friend.
I did not leave you to die. A certain friend of ours killed you. Oops.
We're not gonna split hairs.
Young Bull's just gonna walk out.
Let's go.
Alright.
But I think it's still a pretty good shot, right?
Of course, you.
Yes.
The best.
So I would say right now it's about 9 o'clock.
Alright.
Are you going to spend 8 hours searching?
Yep.
Oops, you want to do the same
Before
thing?
I leave the manor, I'm going to. Istrid is what, a dwarf?
Yes.
Never mind. I will disguise self.
It'd be funny if you sounded like a schemo.
My hat's
and
still
you didn't get a
upstairs.
job.
Oh, I guess I
No,
could.
Schemo's a gnome.
Oh, you can't shrink that far.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
You could just be a really big schemo.
I'm gonna history check and see if I can remember any like lieutenants of the Zentarum, any like humanoid size, like same size as me.
Yagra.
If I can remember what they look like. Yagra's too tall.
The
Still
only
considered
She's medium.
Right.
so give me a
But she's
history
probably
check.
like 6 foot and I'm only like 5 foot. I can't go.
You can go
You
for
can.
difference.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as you
Can I
As
do
long as
that?
you're in the same size class.
What do you want to be, Yagra?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright. I'm going to disguise self as Yagra.
Okay.
My
I'm weirdly attracted to that.
Give me a
I'm
history
kidding.
check.
I'm kidding.
But you're not.
19.
You remember that Agorn Fuoco, the guy you killed in the where you found the crab thing, and then also Erstal Floxen from the Calisander's villa.
the other guy that is now dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they were Black Network.
Yes, they were.
I said they were Black
I
Network.
could
Yeah.
be schemo. My hat's upstairs.
Yeah. They were
No,
Black Network.
your hat's not upstairs. You sold that hat.
Did I sell it? Did I traded it?
Yeah, you traded it in to get your cloak. And
All right,
boots.
never mind. I don't have a hat anymore. I thought I left it upstairs.
Get it together, Oops.
I
That's
store a
it.
lot of
Actually,
things.
not. I'm not going to be Yagra. That's probably a bad idea. I need to be a target. So I'm going to disguise self as a member of the Black Network.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. So
That's why I was gonna try and be schemo, but you already killed him once.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
so
why
one
is
of
this
you
going on?
make an investigation check.
Who has the best intelligence?
I'll make an investigation.
It's probably.
Probably oops.
I will
Headband.
I will assist Oops. So
19.
You guys find a couple clues throughout the night, but everything, unfortunately, when the time runs down, you follow the clues and they kind of come to an end.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
Sleep.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
time
we're
to
going
go
back to
guys.
sleep.
It's not
Yep.
cold now
I'm gonna
night.
go to the nearest bar. That's not the Garden Portal or anywhere else.
Okay.
So,
So how
So-
are
No,
your
no,
others? You're all going to sleep
Something
Yep.
that's not
other
ours.
than him? So, Howard,
Mm-hmm.
when you enter your room,
There's a half one.
you see somebody sitting on your bed,
Okay.
and a half-orc looks up to you and says, "How'd your search go?"
Obviously, not good enough if you're right underneath my nose.
So, I heard you guys are looking for me.
We are. Actually, the Lord's Alliance is looking for you.
Good to know.
What are you doing here?
Well, seeing as one of your guys works for the people that I work for, and you're kind of on the fence, I figured I'd give you guys a chance to talk about it.
Good. Let's talk. What do you have to offer?
I make a lot of money around this city,
How much are we talking?
quite a bit.
Okay.
So I'd rather not have people on my tail so I can do the job the way I need to do it. So I don't enjoy just killing people for no reason. This is my work. I'm sure at least a couple of you can understand that.
I get it.
So what can we do to have you get off my tail?
Information.
I'll see what I can do as long as it's not going to hinder my relationship with my employers.
It shouldn't.
What do you need to know?
Who are you contracted to kill?
Last night, Schemo Weird Bottle.
I already know that one. So let's go down the list. Who's your next targets?
Currently, nobody.
Interesting. You've been picking off Black Network guys?
I pick off anybody that the Zens tell me to pick off. So I understand you need somebody arrested.
I do.
I mean, from what I've heard, people don't have a lot of information about me, so my first thought is maybe find a fall guy.
Mm-hmm. Who are you thinking?
I'm sure I can rustle something up.
Just
So, do they need my head?
They just want you alive.
Questioning. Gotcha.
How about this? How much would it take for you to turn yourself in tonight? Quietly.
Turn myself in? You know, me giving you the benefit of the doubt, coming here, not just killing you guys. I've been following you around for 2 nights now. I could have easily picked most of you off.
You probably could have.
So, me giving you this little bit of leeway to talk it out, I'd hope you'd give me the same, knowing that I'm here so that doesn't have to happen.
Well, hear me out. You turn yourself in. You don't necessarily need to give them the right information because that's what the Lord's Alliance is really after.
Either way, they're gonna kill me, you know that, right? They want to ask me questions, but then I'm dead.
It's probably true. I mean, you did murder a lot of people.
Yeah, so do a lot of people in this city.
Good point.
You know,
Find a fall guy.
you help me out here. Could be situations in the future. You need somebody taken out. I can help you out. You need a situation where you need somebody powerful. Might be able to step in and do the same. All I want is just people to get off my back. Obviously, you guys, unlike most, knew where to look for me. And that's what I was hoping I could work something out here to have that stop.
So let me ask you this. Are you Zentarum or are you freelance?
Right now, the Zentarum are paying me the best. I have some ties with them. I try to stay as loyal as possible in that situation, which is why I'm here right now. I know you guys got some connections to the Zents, and let's just say they'd be happier if I was around.
Well, let's lead them off your trail then. And perhaps you lay low for a while, and perhaps I discovered you fled the city. Perhaps the Lord's Alliance finds out about that.
How about this? Give me a night, a whole day. I'll look into some things, see if I can find somebody that could take my place.
Let me know his name.
Will do.
And tell Astrid that we spoke.
She'll know.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Fuck off, I'm dead.
That's how all the half-orcs leave.
Before,
They just bust
I
through
want to
windows
try to
and
give him
pull
a
in.
look over to see like how strong he looks.
You see this guy stand up?
Mm-hmm.
He's like 6'6".
Okay.
So you see him stand up
Give me a
And up.
perception check.
and up.
9.
From first glance, this guy looks like a one-on-one fight with Young Bull wouldn't end up well for Young Bull.
Ooh, yeah.
Young Bull's
He
up
called
here.
All right. Cool.
I'll be in touch.
Do me a favor.
This dude also shoots javelins.
Don't
from
talk
bow.
to my employers, or not my
I want
employers.
that bill.
Don't talk to the other owners of Troll Skull.
Sure thing. And as a token of my gratitude,
Probably have to sit it down.
he drops a bag on the floor and says, hopefully this will help make your decision. I don't want to die. I'm sure you guys don't want to die. And I'm sure you have business ventures that you need to keep a hold of despite this situation. So, I'll let you know. And he crashes through the window.
Very loudly.
He opens it
Very
and slips into the
unsatisfied.
Must be a
shadows.
cultural.
It's a cultural
Half orcs
fucking
jumping through windows.
Kool-Aid man out the window. Before I go to bed, I'm going to do another prayer over a piece of platinum. Make another sword.
Okay. And I'll tell you what is in that bag if you would like to look at it.
Yep, I'll take a look at it.
Just a regular short
All right.
sword.
Cling, 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 cling. Goes in the pile.
What can I do right?
Let me find the right thing.
84 more to go, I think. I think I've given you 1. No, I gave you 4. Yeah, I gave you the special one and then 3 more.
All right, you open it up.
Yep.
You find a book,
Okay.
a potion, and a coin purse.
And the head of your father.
Who's dead?
That would be obvious, wouldn't it?
A
If
rotting
it was
head.
So,
the
your book?
rotted head of your dad.
A potion and a coin purse made out of silk.
I'll open the coin purse.
It has about 150 gold inside,
Okay.
Chump change.
and it's got a little embroidery on it that
Uh-huh.
says "Schemo Weird Bob."
Cool. I will put that in my bag of holding. What's the cover of the book say?
It's just a solid cover book.
Okay. Color?
Brown.
Brown.
It's purple. It's fucking purple.
Purple. It is purple
Okay.
because everything would be purple.
Chartreuse.
And the bag is purple. And the potion is purple.
All right. I'm gonna go find Oops real quick.
I'll probably be in my room.
I'll go up there and shut the door, and then start talking to him telepathically. You don't have to respond to me, but we need to lead the rest of the house off the trail of the assassin.
You said I didn't have to respond.
Mm-hmm. I am.
I'll just like look at you confused.
Just wait it out. But if we go looking tomorrow night, I think we last saw him in the castle ward. Have a good night. And I'll leave and go to bed.
Okay. So where are you headed?
What did that hit?
Just to a bar.
It
Okay.
was
Probably like a
it
more
like
seedy
suction
bar.
cup to the bottom of the.
Well, you know the yawning portal. The only other bar you really knew was the one that is now closed.
Defunct.
Okay.
The guy
So
that
I
came
was
to
doing
the
my
round.
part over there. And I'll just probably spend about
It's now about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'll just spend an hour there.
Right.
Just
You just see a bunch of people passed out. You see the bar employees just kind of cleaning up from the night before, so on and so forth.
I asked one of the employees there if they saw any half orcs in this evening. Besides Yaakov.
Nobody of note.
That would probably be my whole hour. Just
Okay.
go around one night and then go back to get some rest.
Just pay for your cabs.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys are just laying down?
Yep.
Alright. So you wake up at around,
It's 3 last night.
well, this was a little earlier, so depending on when you want to sleep till, you can wake up pretty early in the morning. Is young bull just getting up to cook?
Young Bull's gonna take the day off.
Let Fred do some work.
Fred's like, I got it covered, boss. Have a good day.
Young Bull's day off.
I am.
That should be the real title.
I'm gonna do my little prayer in the morning, make my studded leather +1, and then I'm going to change out a spell and cast sending to Whitey.
Okay.
Hey, Whitey. It's Chip. I got a forge. But I need some help. Can you send any other forge clerics here to help run the forge, please?
How many words can you do?
25.
Where's here?
Oh, no, he would have known where I was going.
Woody.
Woody though.
Yeah, because they knew I was going to Waterdeep. That was part of the mission.
Oh, where are you?
I don't want to burn 2 spell slots. Oh, shit.
Do it.
I'm
Do
just
it.
kidding. I'll see if I can scrounge up a few people to send your way. It's gonna take a little while to get there, though.
25. I don't know if you only get 25 per spot, I think, too.
Yeah, you get 25 response. 25 send, 25 response. And I'm not sending another one because that's a 3rd level spell I just blew for nothing.
So, what do you guys want to do today?
I am going to go.
Are you tracking days for your boats?
Yeah. I need to go find Chip actually.
And I need to find Lord Phillips.
You guys
I
are
need to
all.
find a
And we all sleep on the same level.
Yeah, we're all in the same level. I walk out after doing my ascending.
Walk out.
Walk out.
I need to find you.
Hey,
Oh,
I need to talk to you.
Excellent. Let's go to the den.
All right, to the den it is.
All right. First things first.
I'm
I
the realist.
take this potion out of my bag of holding. Can you identify this for me?
Sure. And I'll take my 11 minutes and.
It is a potion of mind reading.
This is a potion of mind reading. Sounds like it's right up your alley. Here you go.
What's it do?
It makes you. It gives you the ability to
Read
minds.
Gain the effect of detect thoughts.
detect thoughts.
So you can hear surface level thoughts.
So you can hear surface level thoughts, or you can push in further, and they might be able
Even they're real
to stop you if you do that. But you can push in deeper and actually read their thoughts.
Without their
You can go
permission.
all the way to the base, if you know what I mean, and really get to their everything.
That's cool. How about this book? So what did you need?
I will
I wanted
spend
to talk to you about our ongoing
minutes.
problem of a man that we kind of haven't done anything about in the past few days, and what our next strategy would be.
Who are we talking about? The assassin
The
we've been looking for?
Manchun problem that is still an
Oh.
ongoing thing
that man.
That we've been ignoring.
for at least 5 days now.
Oh, you're in here, young bull? I didn't even see you.
I let myself in.
It's like Drax, just standing in the corner. I'm invisible. Shit, young boy, you scared the shit out of me.
Of course. So that's a good point.
Young Bull's day off, he just sits in the den and watches the sunrise.
He people watches.
Yeah. I
From the den.
believe that. From the windows in the den.
Well,
Nothing would go over my head.
Funny.
obviously,
I would definitely.
nothing has happened in the past couple days since the encounter here outside of Troll Skull.
Yeah, but I mean, every day that we wait, I think he just gets
It's another day
powerful.
stronger.
I
Do we-
definitely think.
Do we remember where he?
I believe it was the Kolat Towers, was it not?
It's true.
The cool
Or the
out
Golden
tower?
Spire?
Didn't we give that information to the
We did.
city guard?
We
Did
did.
they say they were going to act on it though?
They did.
It might be good.
That they were going to take action and that we should stay away. They also
They
said that. Huh?
No, they didn't.
No.
The
They also
Golden Spire.
They also told us not to go there in the first place. If I
Weren't-
remember
Weren't
correctly.
we told to go investigate that sewer?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've got, I guess, two things to go for us. Xanathars or Manchun. I don't know which one we might want to deem more important right now.
Young bull, what do you think?
I think we do what we can.
Where do we go first?
I would say Manchun. He poses more of a threat.
All right. Well, maybe we do that today then, or this evening. We go after.
We do our own thing during the day, and then come back. Oh, by the way, your book is.
It is a spell book with a bunch of spells that
This-
none of
this
you
is-
can learn.
This is a spell book. If we had a spellcaster that used a book, they might be in the money. But as of right now,
Just throw it in my bag.
all right, bag of holding. Whoop. I am. I'm thinking about going to the Temple of Thorn.
Gond?
Gond? Is it
Helm.
Gond? Helm. The one where the nimble. Right.
Yes,
Gond.
Silver Gond.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going over to the Temple of Gond today and looking around at their stuff and maybe talking to what's his name? Nim. Yeah. We were talking to Nim. We said we were gonna come back and well, that was like 2 weeks.
He's fine.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. If anybody wants to come and hang out. If not, I'll go by myself. Oh! I also contacted Whitey.
Who's that?
I know I've mentioned him before. He was the head of our temple in Chult, the head of the forge too. He's gonna send some clerics like me to
Are they birds?
no. They're all everyone else there is a dwarf, an albino dwarf.
There's
They look a little odd.
Too many birds in Waterdeep.
I know, and I can tell from how all the cabbies react to me that apparently we're not welcome here.
Maybe
Just a
you're
thing.
not welcome here.
I am a dick.
Also, there's only one.
There can only be one.
There's too many birds, and I'm the only one we've seen. But I'm gonna have them work at the forge, so that while we go adventuring, I know that I can still make a little bit of side money, and make us all instruments if we need them. Just letting you know, keeping you in the loop. The whole
Appreciate it.
teamwork thing, you know?
Yeah. We're getting better at it, but we need to get a lot better
Yeah.
at the teamwork stuff.
Yeah, you know,
And that's
just
why
trying
we're
to,
having this meeting right
just,
here between
just not
at
trying
least
to have
4 of us.
secrets between us.
The meeting, only 2 of us were invited to.
3 of us were actually invited to the meeting. You just happened to be here.
But that's fine.
Point still.
Yeah.
He's here, and that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we didn't kick you out. After you scared the shit out of us.
So,
Hey, oops! Geist, you guys want in on this?
Oh yeah, it is Geist, isn't it? Shit, I keep forgetting. What do I keep calling him? Dornan.
Jesus. Is that thunder?
Okay, I guess I think Oops is running around upstairs. I'm not sure what's going on.
Alright, well,
Well, have fun at the temple.
yep. If you guys need me, I guess.
We'll be here. I'll be here at least.
Alright.
Everybody's free to do whatever they want.
So I think I'm actually going to go speak with Lady Falcon and see if she has any word on Manchun and or the Xanathars.
That'd
I'll
probably be a
keep
good
our
idea.
intention discreet.
That'd be a very good idea. Do me a favor, if you do see Geist or Oops, let them know what the plan is for this evening.
Will do.
Alright, what time should we meet back here? 7?
Sure.
Alright. I'll probably be back before then, but
Young boy, you okay with leading this mission?
Sure.
Do we even want to meet back here though?
I mean, it's a good meeting place, right?
We
But
all know where it is.
I mean, yeah, but we could all just converge on one
I
position.
think
I guess we should discuss a plan.
did you remember you weren't here, you weren't with us when we went through the sewers.
No,
That was
I've
you were
never-
still
I know nothing about the sewers.
you were still crashing in our attic.
You mean living in my house? Yes.
You were still crashing in
It's our house
attic.
now.
It's our house. In the middle of the street.
All right. Well,
Alright. And
bye.
And on that note, we will take a break.
Alright.
Because I have to urinate.
I do too. We'll be back!
man, I gotta go so bad. I'm a Euro 10.
Hey, welcome back.
What's up, bitches?
We all feel relieved now,
Definitely do.
for sure.
Oh, I got
So,
relieved.
we will just get right back into it. So, you guys are all doing your things.
Yep.
Who wants to do what?
I'm heading to the Falconer.
Okay. Hey, your cabbie. You arrive.
I'll look around for Lady Falcon.
She brushes those horses all fucking day, man.
Alright, I'll go and approach her.
Oh,
Hello, Lady Falcon. How are you on this
Doing
snow
well.
day still?
How are you?
I'm doing well still. I have a question for you regarding a couple of projects that we have been given and things that we are looking into still.
Of course.
I was wondering if you have heard anything about our old friend Manchu.
Nothing new, unfortunately. Things have been quiet. I don't know if it's because he's planning things or who knows.
Well, after his goons and his simulacrum attacked us at Troll Skull, I'm sure there is some recuperating that he has to be doing.
Maybe so.
And my other thing is, we were asked to look into matters on the Xanathar's Guild.
I see. They're very crazy there.
Yeah. We were tasked this, I believe, through the powers of Force Grey. A few of my comrades are associated with them.
I see.
They seem like fair people, so I figured you might be able to share some insight on what might be the best course of dealing with the Xanathar problem.
Unfortunately, the only thing I can say is be very wary of your actions involving them. As crazy as he is, their leader is very powerful. Avoid him at all costs.
Alright.
Other than that, there's been rumors that he has different entrances to his guild throughout the city, most of them being connected to the sewer system.
Do you have any rumors and or whereabouts of where necessarily the main entrance might be?
Unfortunately, I do not. I feel as if the powers of the city knew the best way to infiltrate. They might have done so themselves.
Right, I guess that would be true. Alright, well, I appreciate your information. We'll be doing some looking into of the Manchun problem, so I just wanted to let you know on that. If I seem to come back here in a hurry at any point in time within the coming 10 day, you might know that things might have gone not necessarily in our favor.
I see. Well, I will assist you in any way I can. You have helped us out, and we would be happy to help you as well.
Alright, thank you very much. I do greatly appreciate it. I'll let you know before we do anything rash.
Alrighty. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Alright, thank you very much.
Before we would have broke from our meeting earlier,
Okay.
I would have stopped to talk to young Bolt.
Okay.
So I noticed you're not in the kitchen.
No, I am not.
Taking a break today?
That's where you should be. Yes.
It's normally not
That's what we were
your
playing
thing,
Google
though,
Watch.
right?
There's a clock on the stove.
So what are you gonna do today?
I'll find something to do.
Your mom.
Are you venturing out? Can I join you?
I don't know that I'll be doing anything today. Just
Humble,
Taking
taking
a
it
break.
easy.
Well, in that case, you want a drink?
sure.
I walk over to the globe, have a little bit of fine wine left over,
I forgot you
pour a
had
glass,
a globe of Faerun. Or, wait,
and I'll walk over and hand him the glass.
yeah.
So how do you feel about how do you feel with how things are going lately?
I think we're not getting much of anything done.
I would agree. So, obviously, going after Manchun, how do you feel about our chances with succeeding in that?
I don't like our chances, but better to get on with it now.
Do you think we should employ the help of anybody else?
Definitely.
Who?
Anybody we can. But we either go after him or he comes after us.
My older brother, not so young bull.
So,
Medium-aged bull.
if we had to choose one group to help us, who do you think
My father.
should? Obviously, the city guard may be the obvious choice. You've been getting into a little bit of helping out certain groups, right?
I help you guys.
Yeah, you do.
But frankly, I do not trust your Zentarum friends.
You're right to not trust Link.
Sorry.
I don't either. In fact, I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And I'll take a sip of my wine. And actually, I'll down it because after I start.
Yeah, I was about to say, he
This is going down
he doesn't
pretty
really know
easy.
how to drink wine. So
And
He's shooting it like a fucking shot. It looks like a shot glass.
You've been working with Force Grey, right?
mm-hmm.
Think we should get them to help us out?
Yes. I think that we should speak with Lady Vajra.
You want to go do that?
Yeah, why not? You want to come?
Oops.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, here you go.
So, what are you guys doing?
And then I'll go to our Force Grey members and invite them along.
Okay.
I think I already left to go to the
That's fine.
Forge.
Temple of Ground.
Oh, okay. So you pay your cabbie and you make it to Fort or Temple of God.
And I go in. And
Greetings, sir.
Hello.
How may I help you?
I can't even remember what our lead for the mission was.
yeah,
I
well,
thought it was the sewers, but
I've been here before, looking for Nim. Nim?
He's here, but he's upstairs, just living life, whatever that life is for him.
Yeah, I'd like to go and talk to him.
I'll talk to the head of the.
Yeah, the lady. She brought us up there before.
Okay, let me obtain her
All right,
service for you.
thank you. And while he's gone, I'm gonna look at like the little statues and shit that are in there because
You
there's
see lots of different mechanical
I'm
creations.
just like in awe. And I know there's like a submarine and all different types of shit.
So about 10 minutes later, she approaches and just says, "Oh, hello. How can I assist you?"
Hi. Well, I hope you remember me.
Absolutely.
I could be hard to forget.
Yes.
Sarcasm doesn't come through in this voice. I wanted to speak to Nim.
For any particular reasons? Or?
No, I said I was gonna come back and hang out with him, and it's been a little bit, and I haven't had the chance yet.
Sure. And she takes you upstairs and opens the door. Nim! He kind of peeks out.
Hi.
You have a visitor, Nim.
Go ahead and hang out.
Yeah.
As you know, he doesn't speak
Yeah.
back, but if you'd like to spend some time with him, you're free to spend as much as you would like.
Okay.
Nothing weird.
If you're going to have sex with him, just let me know. I'll leave.
Alright?
So,
You're just hanging out with him?
yeah. Hey, do you want me to see if I can fix your voice box?
Give me a persuasion check.
5. None of these dice want to work for me tonight.
He's just like,
that's weird, huh?
Yeah.
he kind of gives you a sign of like, I'm okay.
Okay. So,
we found the other one. The one that was doing the bad things. And I don't think they're going to be finding him anymore. Actually, I don't know that, do I?
You already said it.
Eh,
I think you probably do, because you knew we melted him down.
yeah. Yeah. So, how's it been up here? You ever want to get out? Maybe I can talk to the lady and see if I can borrow you for... No? Maybe we just sneak out. No? Well, how are you going to get out then? I mean, there's a window up here. We could fly. What do you want me to pay you? You want me to buy you? Okay. I'll like you can come help us out at the bar if you want to, or you could be a free elf. I'll give you a sock. From that puppet show. Have you seen that? Perry Hotter? No? Alright. Well, I'll go talk to the lady and see if I can purchase you.
Purchase you.
Ping! Alright.
Wow.
Bob. Alright. So I'll go talk to the lady.
As soon as you walk out the door, she goes, "No. Nim is special,
I know.
and I don't want to have to worry myself about his well-being if he were not here with us."
I understand that, but he will be under my care.
Is there anything else you need?
Have you had any interesting inventions come through here lately?
Just the ones on display downstairs.
Okay. Alright. If you guys ever come across anything new or magical, I would love to be able to inspect it.
Just check back.
Okay. I'm currently a co-owner of the Forge in Trollskull Alley. And we would love to be able to offer any type of new equipment to adventurers. So if you come across anything, I would pay a decent fee to be able to provide
I'll see
new
what
and
we,
exotic things.
come about, and maybe at a later date we can discuss some sort of partnership.
Okay. And just make sure he's okay. I'll come back by in a little while.
He's okay. I wish he could leave here, but unfortunately,
If you ever need, I would take him out for a small amount of time. I wouldn't take him for a long time, and maybe show him around.
let me consider it.
That's fine. I feel for the little guy.
I
All
wish
right.
he could, but
Oh,
we have to be safe.
I completely understand. So, and if you ever try to see if he can fix that, maybe he can speak, or maybe I can make him something in which he can use to speak.
Maybe next time we can see if you can help him.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me come see him.
No problem.
Have a great day.
You as well.
Bye. And I'll leave.
All right. What's Hoops doing?
I was gonna ask if I could come along.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head to Force Grey?
Yep.
All right. You approach.
And I invited you.
Yes.
See the standard 2 guards guarding the front of the tower.
Oh, fucking Jeffrey and
Summer.
Raoul.
Before we get out, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on me. I'm going to look like Chip.
Okay. All right.
Wait, do you do that after everyone else gets out?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
You know she will notice immediately.
Right, that's okay.
Wow, that's something very
That's funny. You sound just like him.
Right, I know, like a big fucking idiot.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Okay.
So you approach the guards. They
Hey,
see
guys.
you. They see you and Chip.
Now the assassin I hired to take out Chip approaches.
So, are you here to see the big boss?
Yes, Lady
Yes.
Barbara.
All right. Follow me. I'll see if she has time to see you.
Right, next time you see me, you shouldn't let me in. Right?
All right. So they accompany you upstairs, and they open the door, and Vajra is sitting there. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We said hello. No one
Hello,
else said, no one
Lady
else
Vajra.
said.
We were here to speak to you about Manchun.
Oh, yes. Do you have any word on the assistance that I asked of you? Anything new?
Not quite yet.
All right.
We feel that Manchun is a more pressing, urgent matter,
All right, I see.
but we will get to it.
So, what can I help you with today?
We were thinking about investigating the Kolat Towers.
I
Is that
see.
what it was?
Yes.
Or was it the yellow spot?
No, it's Colette Tower.
So, what is your plan?
Our plan is to go in and see what we find. Any assistance that could be afforded would be great.
So, unfortunately, I cannot provide assistance at current, but I can give you the assistance of information. If you really are dead set on risking your lives in this situation, know that you will have to bypass a force field that is currently surrounding the tower to gain any sort of access there.
What is a force field?
A magical barrier that will prevent you from passing through it.
Ah, I see.
Will it kill us upon touching it?
No, I don't believe it's electrified by any means, but
Or disintegration?
the one thing that I've learned over the years is some of these magical barriers are quite silly. I'm not completely sure on this, we haven't tested it, but maybe just try to dig underneath of it.
Well, that sounds
Okay.
easy.
We'll look into that.
I can tell you that we might be of more assistance to you physically if you are able to take care of this other thing that we've asked you to do. That's the biggest thing on our plate, and could free up some hands that could help you if you could assist in that sooner rather than later.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yombo will excuse himself and leave, I guess.
Alright, and right before you leave, she goes, you really don't need to do that here.
Oh, I know. I'm just his proxy.
Alright, that's weird, but I'd appreciate it if, you would come in your actual self.
Got it.
Good day.
Good day.
Alright.
As we're leaving, what were we doing for the night room?
They wanted us to investigate the sewers.
For what exactly?
The Xanathar's Guild is known to. We suspect that the Xanathar's Guild is in that sewer that we visited previously.
Gotcha. Okay.
As we leave, I'm gonna smack the guard's ass and say,
I'm coming back for you, big boy.
Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of here.
You wanna get the fuck out of here with me?
And he goes back to his guard.
as I walk into the.
I'm sorry, I don't know what has gotten into him today.
This is a side of Lord Phillips I've never seen.
You guys enter the cab.
I'll drop the sky cells.
Are you satisfied?
I am the guy.
Sorry, I was feeling a little playful after downing that glass of wine. It's been a bit
Guys, Mark
since I drank.
is biting his nails.
Do you feel satisfied?
He's almost out.
What's that?
Do you feel satisfied?
Yes.
I think his answer is yes.
Yes, I do.
Mark's biting his nails. Does anybody else want to give Mark hands to bite his nails on?
Wait, what?
I don't.
Polar
Bite
Knights.
their nails.
DM, the guy's glasses are empty. Guys.
You're the only one wrinkle.
Oh,
No,
yours.
Glasses. The glasses are empty.
Yeah.
Mine has water in it. It was tea.
Guys, Mark is biting his nails. He is almost out. Offer your hands.
I'm good.
No.
Would someone else like for Mark to bite their nails for him?
No.
I'd
like for you guys to tell me what you want to do.
I know.
Yeah.
I came back to the fucking
Maybe we
camp.
do go after Xanathar's guild first.
That's probably not a bad idea. Seeing as
Any help we can get would
yeah,
be.
I agree. Let's meet back at the manor and just let everybody else know that's the change of plans then, yeah?
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. You're not here.
And we will head back to
So-
Trollskull.
You were here.
So we're putting a
I don't say rock before
so
I
we're putting a
talk.
hold
bastard.
on Mansion until Xanathar's, and we are putting a
For
hold.
now.
Putting a hold on the assassin guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Alright, let's head back to the manor and wait for the other two.
So around this time, it's probably about, I'd say, 7, 8 o'clock
In the morning or evening?
evening.
Okay. Is,
Alright, back
is
at the
everybody
manor
here
now.
or?
Yeah.
Okay. I've gone back to return.
So, bit of change of plans, guys.
All right. What kind of change of plans are we talking about?
Young Bull and I both think, and Geist as well. Oops, would you agree? Going after Xanathar first, or the Xanathar's guild, I should say. I don't think we're going to be able to take on the Xanathar.
Well, seeing
If
as
we deal
though
with the guild, we can get help.
seeing
with
as
the
though
Mansion problem.
that
All right. Well,
the
that was the
only
question I was about to
thing
ask.
stopping
Thank you
them
for
from helping
answering
us
it.
get Mansion
What was the
is
question?
and seeing as though he popped up at our residence.
Are we not gonna keep going after the
Hey,
assassin?
hey, you want somebody to keep coming at your house, fucking your shit up?
No, but he's fucking shit up in
But
our
is
home
but is
and by
but
our house.
this guy showed up at our house.
Okay, no, I'm not arguing with you. I was just wondering. We talked about going back out
Yeah,
tonight for
no.
for
The assassin is dangerous, but not Manchun or Xanathar level dangerous.
Okay.
We
So-
deal with the most pressing threat first.
Hey.
So what Young Bull's trying to say is
Okay.
if we deal with Xanathar first, we free up some resources to help us with Manchun.
And then we do
Ah.
the assassin. And then we do the assassin.
I think I've won the favor of the Emerald Enclave for our Manchun problem when we eventually get to it. So
It's good to hear. Alright, then to
Yeah,
the
that-
sewers.
To the sewers.
Do we still need to go to the jail?
What are you,
Right?
what's wrong with your eye?
What's wrong with
Why
your
do we need
face?
to go
Is
to
there
the
something
jail?
in your
Why-
eye?
why
Here,
do
let
you
me
go
blow
to
it out.
jail?
Let me blow it out, little man.
You get a bird.
Bird
Do you have
seed
something to
vision
share with us?
bulbs.
Yeah, oops. Do you have something to share with us?
Yeah. Oops.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I don't.
So what are your passive perceptions?
18.
I
Passive.
think I have
And my passive insight is 18.
13, 14, I think it's 14.
Perceptions?
17.
15.
All right. So as you leave the house, you hear something drop down an alley to the left of the front of the manor.
Who does?
He does.
I'm gonna just start
Only-
looking over and pull my goggles down.
Chip?
You look and you see what appears to be like a bow, and give me a perception check.
18.
You see a bow and what looks to be arrows that appear to be the same look as the one you saw through the head of them.
I'm gonna look around up at the
Give me a perception.
Rooftops.
16.
You look up and you don't really see much.
Okay. I'm gonna head over and pick them up.
Chip, where are you going?
As soon
I
as you
saw
pick
something.
the bow up, a large body falls from the roof and lands on top of you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
18.
It's funny when people lose rolls.
I've been losing rolls all night.
More fun stuff
Well,
happens.
one problem solved.
You're able to dodge the brunt of the damage, but you take 2 bludgeoning damage as a large body falls.
What the
Young
fuck
will
was that?
spring into action and rush over to see what's up.
Okay.
Dodge the rest of the body.
What are you doing when you get over there?
Elbow flippers.
You said a body fell on top of him?
Guys!
Then
Guys!
lift the body off of him.
Okay, it's a large body. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Lift with your back, not your legs. Trust me, that's supposed to work.
I'm on the ground!
18.
You're able to lift the body off.
I'll just say it against the wall next to him in like a similar position, I guess.
Bless you.
What does this body look like?
At this time, you get a message in your head, and it says, "Answer." You look at the
Guys.
body.
Mm-hmm.
It is a cloaked, hooded figure, very large.
A cloaked hooded figure.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna look at the bow and the arrows.
Okay.
What do I, and can I tell that these are the same weapons that may have
Give me a insight check.
with advantage
3,
because I'm a
oh, wait.
weaponsmith?
No.
What was it?
Insight.
26.
You get the feeling that this is probably the weapon that was used in a lot of these assassinations.
Guys, this is the weapon that killed
Can I borrow that bow?
Schemo.
Schemo. Thank you.
That killed.
Can I borrow that bow?
I'm gonna walk
I
over
don't
and
think you
take
can
his
use
hood
this
off.
bow
Why?
Take the hood off.
because it's huge.
And?
You pull the hood off, and it's Yagra's dead body.
Holy
No.
No. I'm slightly
Man,
turned
this
on.
is some Game of Thrones level stuff. Wait.
I'm slightly
Pretty
turned
fucking
on.
dope.
It was Yagra the whole time, guys. She knew where we lived.
So
Wait,
perhaps.
Wait, so she was sleeping with you the
Should
whole
have killed her
time
sooner, I guess.
to get to bodies?
You were fucking killing the wrong person.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to,
I'm gonna walk out of the alleyway and I'm gonna start
Kill
shouting
two
for
birds
guards.
with one stone.
Exactly.
Guards!
Oh,
Two
awesome.
guards start heading over to your area, and they go, "What's the problem, sir?"
Looks like we have that dead assassin.
Oh, really? Is that Yagra?
Seems to be.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
Youngble make an insight check?
Sure.
Does my passive
It's just a
insight-
little weird for the assassin to just randomly show up dead outside of our place. So,
Dude, is that a
What are you
negative?
inciting?
it just seems weird. Like
Would that be an
the
intelligence
assassin
check?
just happens to show up
Yeah.
dead.
So you're
next
just
day.
making a general insight
Yeah.
check. That's fine.
and it wasn't
How
very high
suspicious
anyways.
is
8.
8. Despite the fact that it seems a little weird, you're like,
Fucking miracles, dude.
heart attack?
Weirder things have happened at our house.
Did it?
I would love,
I want to look at the bow.
I just love imagining
See.
an assassin.
like in
That's
real
how
life,
I
if that
It's just
happened,
Or
I'd be
if I
like,
could
oh.
use this bow. Or is it too big?
So, give me an insight check.
Are you trying to see if you can use the bow?
12.
It looks way out of your
Nice.
Ability.
scope of ability to use this thing.
The
Does it
strength,
look like
It's out of your
something?
wheelhouse.
Does it look like something Youngbull could use?
Give me an insight check.
the strength you needed to pull back this type of bow.
Ooh, that was close.
That
was still
pretty
good.
You get the idea that you would need to be very strong to wield something like this.
Okay.
Good thing you're very strong.
Like how strong are we talking?
Stronger than I currently am.
16?
Strong as at least an 18 strength to
Okay.
wield this thing.
Youngbull's going to stow it in his room for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna open my bag and just slide the bow and arrows into my bag.
He's
I'll
taking
get you.
Okay.
Well, because the guards are coming up, I want him to be able to get it without
Alright.
the guards taking it.
Right.
Leave a couple of the arrows.
I'll leave a couple arrows. I might be able to make you some.
Are
of
you
these.
are you just guests at this manor? Or?
No, we're owners, actually.
All right.
We won this bitch.
You might want to. All right. You might want to alert your guests and the workers here, just to let them know that the guards might be cordoning off this area, so we can investigate.
My boy
No
here's
worries.
a mean shuffleboarder.
Please get word to Laeral and let her know that we only obviously partially succeeded in our mission. If you don't mind, please. And I show him my Lord's Alliance pin.
Sure. If you're part of the Lord's Alliance, I would suggest talking to her yourself, but we can pass the word on.
That would be great. I have business to attend to tonight, and please help yourself to whatever you like. The bar's open for any city guard or investigators of this terrible tragedy.
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, we can't partake at work, but maybe we'll stop in.
Well,
after
if you
our-
get hungry, there's food
Thank you.
and clean water.
Did you all kill her yourselves?
No, she looks like, from the looks of this,
She showed up dead.
looks like she may have just been killed in this alleyway. I'm not entirely too sure.
All right. Well, thank you for the information, and I hope you all can get through the rest of this night without being too mentally harmed by this.
Man,
I believe.
why can't assassins
Yeah, I was
just
about to
fall
say,
this
don't
guy
have
every
a suit.
day?
I believe I'll be completely fine.
Damn.
There's a lot worse things out there that'll make a man go crazy.
Yeah, like Eldritch Blast to the face.
I was thinking worse
Eldritch
than
horrors.
that.
I was thinking a sword to the chest.
So, we'll contact you knowing where you live now, and if we have any questions. But thank you for alerting us.
We'll be here. Ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
So can we just take this entrance, or do we need to find a specific sewer?
It would probably be best to go to the one that we had found earlier.
Yeah, probably. And that was
Dockward.
Dockward.
Yep.
All right.
Cabs.
So we head that way.
Yep,
We'll
hail
take
a
a
cab.
cab.
Okay.
This one must be
Who's
stinking.
paying?
I got it.
Okay.
So you all enter the sewers. How are you entering?
Stealthily up front.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Do we have a blank map? Even that little cardboard one that Lawrence has would work. The square one.
Alrighty.
So
Do you want something that small, or do you want something bigger?
This is fine.
We had this whole thing over
So,
here.
give me a group stealth check.
Before we enter, I'm going to cast Mage Armor and extend it.
Okay.
6.
19.
Thumbs up.
I have advantage with my.
What's thumbs up?
What's that?
Above 10.
For now, yeah, above 10. Okay. You guys feel as if you're pretty stealthy. Anybody getting at ones?
Rolled a 2.
Just a 4 plus 1, so 5. I'm gonna disguise self into my Virun outfit.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way through the tunnels. Where are you headed? I know it's not a great visual, but I don't think I need to draw out that whole tunnel system.
Yeah. I guess we'll head to where we saw the mind flare.
Okay.
So I guess the end of that
I don't know
complex.
anything
Okay.
about this.
So this is going to be the main room that you saw him. As you're approaching the room, give me one more group stealth check.
That's not bad.
Pass fail on this one.
What'd you get?
26.
Good.
14.
hold on.
I also got 14.
Fail.
23.
Pass.
7.
Fail.
16.
16. You pass.
So
Yeah.
half.
Half and half.
Okay. So as you approach the entrance here, you hear some bustling. It sounds like people moving around something. Give me perception checks. Why do you always say that when I ask for perception checks? Did I say, what's your passive?
Natural 20.
Natural 1.
So you guys
25.
see
25.
the people that are over like a 15, you notice that there are some goblins moving around crates, and you see about
1 goblin to rule them all.
You want a bigger one? We can.
For now, this is fine.
Can we move? Is it okay if we move that?
The dragon back, probably is your
Yeah.
cousin.
It's probably good now. Roll up.
As an action, I'm gonna pull the hood up on my cloak of Elvenkind. and then I'm gonna squeeze through everyone's legs to
I-
try and take a look at the goblins.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna message to Lord Phillips. Are we killing everything that's down here?
14.
Do you think I fucking care?
You look at the goblins in there and you don't seem to recognize it.
That was in your head. Thank you.
As he squeezes past us, I'm gonna touch his bow and cast elemental weapon on it, and it is going to
touch his
do.
wiener.
It's gonna do an extra D4. It's a +1 weapon.
My bow is a +1.
Yeah,
weapon?
your bow becomes a +1 weapon, and it ends up with an extra D4 of acid damage.
I'm
I'll
going
make sure to use my rapier this entire fight.
Yep.
to look into the room and how is it just these 4 goblins that we see when we
That's
kind
what
of peek through? All right, and where are we? Are we still out
We're
of?
back here.
Okay. I'm gonna drop a fireball into the center of the room.
Okay. Where are you all at?
Not even in the room yet.
Young Bull would
Yeah.
be around the corner.
I'm
So-
up front because I was squeezing through.
Because if I remember, there's a corner there.
So
right?
there's enough for 2 here,
Right.
and we'll say that's the entrance there. So where would you
Sort
all
of.
be?
Okay, then I'd
I'm
be
in the
next to
middle.
Young Bull. If I'm stepping up, I'm the
Well,
great one.
well, Oops said he moved through everybody to get to the front.
Yeah, because I had to see.
I would be in the
I'll
middle-ish.
probably move.
Well, you can duck in there if you're just looking.
Well, where were you? Wherever he's at, I went forward and then went back to talk to Geist.
I'll be.
And when he
one
went forward, that's when I touched
right
your
there
bow.
next to
Yeah.
him.
You would have known that I blessed your bow.
You can put me next to Chip.
Is mine over there?
Yeah, you're behind.
You're
Baron.
between.
He's so small, I can't see him.
Okay.
He's so small.
I would say, Oops, your bow has been blessed by Morgan. It will deal extra damage now.
Ooh, that's nice.
Your dice are so loud. So I need them to give me deck saves.
Yeah, I'm pulling up goblin right now.
It's okay. Do it later.
Did that
That's
guy
also
have any other wood
Stone against wood.
I don't have a note.
Come on.
Pretty good. It's the only nat 20 you're gonna get
I
as
know.
a player tonight.
All my other rolls were pretty bad. The continuing trends.
So number 1 is 16.
Pass. 16 is what you need.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Those that fail take 31. Those that pass take 15.
Okay. You kill all of them.
All right.
In your head, you hear, I didn't expect that, but okay. I was hoping to stay stealthy.
Well, we're still back here. We're still out of the room. I'll respond to you.
That's a loud explosion.
dummy?
Well, maybe we'll just bring them to us then. It's okay. If they fill the room, I can do it again.
Okay. So you see 4 goblins fall to the ground.
Are they ash? So
They
like
are on fire.
Okay. So is it like a nuclear explosion where there's just shadow left?
I look
Not
back
like
at
that,
Chip
however.
and I wink.
Who in the goddamn fire?
Young Bull's gonna go to one of the bodies and just look it over and see if there are any identifying marks.
Is there anything left from the crates?
They're blown open.
They're probably on
He
fire.
will try to stealth forward, but he also knows there's no cover.
There's also no point since a loud explosion
You're gonna
went
make
off
them
and
up.
everybody
Yeah.
knows we're here anyways.
Yeah, well, you do what you can.
Yeah.
Jungle's up. Oh.
Alright. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna move forward.
Yeah, I think
I'll
we're
move
gonna
forward.
enter
Yeah,
the
I'll
room.
move forward.
I guess.
I'll move up to one of the goblins. See
Say
if he has
prayer.
any coins on him.
I'm gonna move up to the husks.
I know. I
Hey!
I designed it with perfect balance in mind.
It's gonna be just easier to.
There you go.
Corey said, I'm just gonna keep doing this until somebody moves.
You took the wind out of his sails. He was
Literally,
going-
everybody's on the cape with one hand tucked in and one hand like this.
I'm
no
okay
balance
with
at
that.
all.
I'm okay with that.
Alright. So as you guys move up to inspect, I need all of you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Gladly. Certainly. Anything.
Hey!
Oh, what's up?
And Chip fails.
That should pass. Pretty good.
What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Alright, pass.
6.
Fail.
17.
Pass.
18.
Pass.
17.
Pass.
10.
10. What did you get?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Alright, so you and Chip,
76.
you take 20 psychic damage and you are stunned for 1 minute.
Okay. Do we get to save out of it at the end of our
at the end
turn?
of your
Guess the
turns.
mind
Okay.
flayer is still here.
Hang on.
Everybody roll initiative.
Hang on.
Don't forget, Mark. You can mark your condition too on D&D Beyond.
Nat 20. So I save on my concentration
You mean Bill?
Oh, for
You're
the spell.
stunned. It might.
for his spell. Do I drop
Stunned.
concentration
Oh.
for stunned?
Stun doesn't remove concentration unless you wanted the rule.
You're just
that way.
incapacitated.
Yeah, you
He
can
can't
maintain
take-
it. That's
He
fine.
can't take actions.
Hold on, where's my
Or
board?
So my bow is still magic-y.
Yes.
So we're stunned and incapacitated right now.
Will you take damage?
Yes, that's why I rolled, and I rolled a nat 20 to save on concentration.
A strange spell. Yeah, no,
That's
the only thing that breaks
exciting.
concentration is that being
Uh, 20 to 25.
22.
23.
I forgot to roll initiative.
23.
Another 8. Cool. Just rolling low tonight.
Hey, as long as you roll high when it counts.
I
Well,
didn't
he
roll
didn't.
high when it counted, so you know.
15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14.
10.
Is that everybody?
No, 9 for me.
Okay.
I just solo the shit and just do one guy, right?
Okay. Top of the round. Oops.
What do I see?
Currently, you don't see anything but a door over on the top 2 right squares that are facing this way.
I will move towards the dome with my
Okay.
40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Is the door open?
Yeah. Well, no, it's the door is currently closed right here.
Oh. And I will move up to the door.
So that was 10, 20, or sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And I will listen at the door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
That's the only exit from this room besides the one we came in.
Perception is a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
You don't really hear anything.
Okay. I will pull out my rapier
Okay.
and wait, I guess.
Okay. All right. Theron.
You said that the only thing here is the door?
Yep.
I guess I will. I will hold my action whenever I see a hostile creature. I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, so
Hold my
mark your
action.
spell slot. Young Bull.
Young Bull's gonna run up to that door
Yeah, I'll go that motherfucker.
Too soon, dude. Too soon. What the hell?
And
Or,
he
sorry, it was on the
Rip
other
City
one.
guy.
Somebody help!
I bet it'd move a lot better if it was painted.
he's gonna rage and pull out his greatsword
Okay.
and swing at the door. He's gonna try and hit it like right around where the door hinges.
Okay.
Because he's
Give
not
me-
really trying to destroy the
Should
door
get it
so
go
much as
first
make
and
sure
just
that if
grab
it's
it
locked, he
and
can
move
get
it,
in.
grab it.
Okay. Just give me an attack roll.
And he'll do that recklessly.
With like a club that comes down and picks him up.
Pretty
Make it go
high. Let me pull up my attack. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I hope it was unlocked.
Door's
Well, I'm not taking the chance that is locked. Is the thing.
I
2
understand.
plus
It's
3
a
is
free
5.
accent to check it though.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You hit them and it dents them in a bit.
All right.
2 fucking
And
ones.
second attack.
Rage damage.
Wow. 19. Okay, that'll hit.
Okay.
Uh,
What are you hitting with?
Same weapon,
Another
the
one.
greatsword,
Oh, okay.
because I'm level 5 now. So
That's fine.
5 plus 3 is 8 damage.
Okay.
Plus rage
You
damage.
bust a hole through the door and you look in, and
Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
trying to think without using your action to perceive. You don't necessarily notice anything through the hole you just made in the door.
Okay. And I'll I'll make Zureg in like its sheath in like its holster glow so that I
Okay.
can see into the room.
Okay. It glows and you don't really see anything.
That's fine.
All right. Dorn.
I'll go up to the door, see if I see anything.
See if it's locked.
It's
In the
really
hole,
not locked anymore.
in the hole now created.
Okay, it's 20 foot of movement. Do you want to use your action to perceive through the door?
Sure.
Okay, give me a perception check. 10. You look through the door and you don't see anything of interest. No beings.
I hope someone walks up and opens it.
Would anything with the door be a free action or would it be an action?
Yeah, you could try to open it.
Okay. I'll attempt to see if it's locked.
Okay. You attempt to see if it's locked. It's not locked. All right. It opens up.
I'll look at down low and I'll back up.
Okay. All right.
Young Bubba looks back.
It was an adult door, so he was just gonna open it kindly. If it was a
If
child
it was
door,
a
he would've
child
attacked
door.
it.
There's a child door. He didn't tag that fucker.
Why did you kill him again?
Call Anakin.
Was that Thor?
Huh?
Did you kill Thor?
No, he killed the 2 guys
It
that
was
were
two-
roughing up.
yeah,
or
two-
the
two.
one guy. No, he killed
It was
both
2.
of them.
Yeah.
You killed both of them.
Hey, nobody knows that but me.
Right.
And yet somehow you've been labeled as a child killer.
Was that in the snowy town or whatever?
No.
No, that was in Waterdeep.
I don't remember.
In
It was
an alley.
so
It was
early
super
ago.
early,
I
yeah.
don't remember anymore.
It was a legit the first game that I played with you guys.
You see
So
a tentacle-faced creature appear before you from around the corner in that room, and he is going to look at Youngul and he's going to try to make an attack.
do I see him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me a deck save?
Sure.
Give me a deck save.
It was a fire.
15.
That'll fail. He glows a bright violet color.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna go violet.
He's turning violet.
Do you have advantage on him?
He does have advantage on me.
What's up?
Oh, cause you
Reckless against the door.
Reckless against the door.
I would have missed my first attack if I didn't do it.
He's actually gonna look. Are you considered large?
No, I'm considered
medium.
medium, but I have the strength of a large creature.
Yeah, okay.
Or the carrying capacity of a
Yeah.
large creature.
A strong.
That'll be 18 to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's just what you need. Yeah.
You take 15 psychic damage.
Okay.
You are grappled, and can I get an intelligence saving throw?
Jesus.
It's a lot of stuff.
As these tentacles wrap around the back of your head.
Very, very low. 2.
You are stunned
Okay.
until the grapple ends. Chip, you are
Drooling
stunned.
on myself.
Give me a at the end of your turn. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
21?
You are no longer stunned.
What the fuck was that?
Howard.
18.
You are no longer stunned.
All right.
All right, top of the round. Oops.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Like, where's the hole in the door?
Well, the
Oh,
door's open.
Oh, the door's open now? Okay, cool.
You have advantage on this?
Yep. Free action, I'll pull out my dagger also, so I have my rapier and my dagger. And then I will attempt to swing my rapier at him.
Okay.
Rapier, 25.
That'll hit.
So I will attack, or I will add my Fury of the Small to this also.
Fury of the Small.
Three ones out of that. That's fun.
At least we saved. At least we saved.
19 magical piercing.
Are you doing your? Is this what you saw in Japan a lot?
Okay.
And then offhand with the dagger. I assume I still have advantage on
Yeah,
it.
to the end
Very
of the
fun.
kitties out.
Did they call you round eye?
No.
Higher, 26.
They said, no, guys.
That'll hit.
Okay.
And I assume all advantage stuff, I still get sneak attack.
No.
You get the
once
first
per
time.
Kill him. Kill him. You probably won't, but kill him. Kill
8.
him.
Okay.
And then, since I hit him with mobile, I will back up 20 feet,
Which way?
straight back.
So 5, 10, or you can move through people, right?
No, only that's a gnome feature. It's a
halfling.
halfling feature.
15.
But I can move diagonally, so either way.
There.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Theron.
I will chromatic orb him at second level.
Okay.
I have advantage. Let's not forget about this. Okay, that's a lot better. 25.
That'll hit.
I was like, ooh, off to a good start.
Nice. Those are pretty good.
Does everybody have advantage?
Yeah,
For
it's very fire.
25 fire damage.
Okay. He's looking bloody.
And I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Dornan.
I'm gonna move up
Okay.
and two-hand my Sarigama against him. 17.
That'll hit.
Uh, 12 damage.
All right.
And a second attack. At 20.
Yep.
Crit fumble table.
For now.
Great Bubba! He's
Don't roll
already
high.
bloody.
96.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Conspiracy. The next hit landed on the foe is an automatic critical hit. Blinded for 1 round and triple damage.
One more d10.
No, you triple what you roll.
Okay.
So he's dead.
100 point.
21.
100 and
He is
what was
dead.
it? It was 120 something. That was great.
How many hit points did you have left?
45, I think. Yeah.
I could have killed you.
I know you could. I knew what was going next.
Sucks your brain out the back of your fucking skull.
So hard.
Sucks you dry like a Capri Sun.
I'm gonna walk up to its body,
about
He's dead.
Liam in the Call of Cthulhu game.
and I'm gonna inspect its body.
What I'm doing here?
Give me
I'm
one
a fucking
sec.
actor.
Yeah, that's what they pay.
All right, give me an investigation.
I owe debts all across London.
That is such a
19
Liam thing
plus
to do.
beep 120.
I thought he'd fucked up for a second, and then I had to like rewind it a couple
Hold
times.
on one sec.
Oh shit, no, he really did drop his accent. That's pretty good.
What did you roll?
20.
20.
And then as I lean down, I just kind of look at him in awe.
Oh, because he's got the tentacle face.
Because he's an eldritch creature, or at least a creature from that
The far
far realm.
Yeah.
I want to
Do you cuddle him like, oh no?
No.
Do you look at his face and
It's
see
not
how
like,
it matches
oh,
up?
it's.
Do you fondle his tentacles?
You find on his body a potion of healing.
Cut off his face. Where is your face?
Cut off his tentacles.
And
Puts the lotion on his
27
skin
gold
before it gets
pieces.
the hose again.
Okay, I'll take the potion of healing and I'll leave the gold and I'll just tell everybody that it's there. And then I'm gonna like grab his face and just sort of like move it and like look at him and like see if I can see any like distinctive features on his face other than his tentacles and typical mind flare.
Do we need to leave you alone with it?
Just looking.
You kind of get a good look and take it in.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Will.
You feel a bit of a rumble from your stone. You just added him to
Not
your
very good.
Pokédex.
A little rumbly in the tumbly.
A little blood flowing in your stone.
Okay.
I look like shit.
So you start hearing lots of footsteps, but they're coming from a direction other than where you are currently at.
From behind or from a different? Sounds like a different part.
Right
of the
now, you just hear a bunch of footsteps from behind you.
Guys, there's
There are
somebody
people.
coming.
There are people coming. So we wait at the opposite doorway.
Is the room that we just entered empty?
Give me a perception check.
I'm taking a drink of that health potion, by the way.
Just let me know if we need to get us a sip.
15.
The room you are currently in it's got some crates in it,
Mhm.
but no other beings that you can see.
Okay, so nothing of interest, just crates. Okay.
Well, we need to look at these crates.
Give me
Well-
an insight check, the two of you.
I'm gonna start looking through the crates.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self. And I'm gonna look like this mind flayer.
9.
Okay.
And I will drag the mind flare back into the room,
Okay.
19.
but around the corner where it can't be seen.
Who the fuck farted is what I want to know. Because it smells like straight shit.
Not me.
Not I.
Some smells really bad. It's weird. So you hear
Who the fuck farted?
a lot of footsteps.
What do they sound like?
Is there something concerning?
I'm gonna listen and try to see if I can hear the footsteps.
Do all of us hear it? Or
11.
By this time, you're starting to all hear it.
Yeah.
Can I try to discern what
I'm
type
gonna
of things
cast
are running?
Cure Wounds at.
Or
All
is it just
kinds
too
of
much?
heavy footsteps.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second level
We
on
need
myself.
to get out of this room.
Do we want to leave? Like entirely?
No, we should wait to
While
see
they're
what
talking,
time.
I'm gonna quickly start rummaging through
Give me
the
an
crates.
investigation check.
I'm gonna start heading towards the door.
Get the body out of here.
18.
I'd put the body in
18.
the room where it
Okay.
can't be seen.
You go through a couple crates really quick, and one of them is filled with arrows. One of them is filled with short swords.
I
And
grab as
that's
many
what you
short
see.
swords as I can and
Are
start.
you investigating the crates? I didn't
Alright,
say
I'm gonna
shit.
say that
Who's still in that other room? Because I'm waiting there, like in the doorway,
I'm not in
staring
it.
into that
I'm
room.
not in that.
Everybody's in the first room.
Yeah,
I'm in the
back
second
towards
I'm in the
the
second
doors.
room.
I'll put them in my
back
bag.
towards the door
They're
we
coming from
originally
behind
came
us.
through.
We can't exactly
so
escape.
I'm
them.
gonna say this: you guys have one decision before things are gonna hit, so you got to decide what you all
So,
want to do at this
well,
point.
I'll do that again. Are they coming from the door that we originally came through, or the door that we knocked down?
Neither.
Oh,
You
We can't
hear
tell.
this sound coming from the back left wall corner.
Okay, then we run away, I guess.
You look over, and it looks like a solid wall. But for some reason, you hear many footsteps coming from that corner.
So, you want to stay and fight?
No.
Let's
Let's
just
leave.
run and we can come back later.
I'm leaving. I'm
Alright.
leaving very quickly.
Whose mission is this?
It's
Great.
ours.
Yeah, it's ours.
Force Gray. Give me insight checks.
Okay. I want to cut off the head of the
That's
mind
what I
flare and
was-
take it with me.
Okay, there you go. That's what I was gonna
I was
say.
thinking we probably need
You
evidence.
need proof, so I was gonna say give me an
17.
insight check. Both of you get the same idea.
You take it, put it in the bag, we'll go.
I got it.
Alright.
I'm going to channel the Fey spirits and do earth tremor right in front of the wall where we hear the rumbling coming from.
Okay.
Actually, that's a fantastic idea. At where that wall is, I'm going to cast Hunger of Yog-Sothoth at the point of the door. So, or the wall, I should
Okay.
say.
There's
So
this
are you
giant-
guys rolling out?
Yep.
Yes.
So as you leave the room, you start seeing
We don't see
goblins.
anything.
Oh, it covers it?
Yeah,
it's
it's,
dark.
You
it's
start
magical
hearing
darkness. Like
you start hearing the footsteps get louder.
as they step into it, they need to make if you want to do it. Dex
If you
saving
guys are
throws.
running, if
It's
otherwise I
not gonna
would.
matter.
But
Yeah.
Well-
you're starting to hear like an army of footsteps come out of that thing.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure they would probably start fucking dying as they enter the room.
Yeah,
too.
you probably hear goblins screaming.
Yeah.
Are we staying and inspecting more? Or-
No, we're leaving.
Are we? We're trying to get out of here.
Yes!
Okay, everyone come around me then.
All right.
This is what I've been asking. Teleport us back to Troll Skull.
Holy shit!
how did you do that?
I wasn't expecting that either.
Yep.
But you were looking like the mind
I got
flayer.
that,
I wonder
uh,
if you could just like
that helm
stop.
from.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy.
I didn't want to try to find out.
Oh,
if it was less
that's okay.
people, I probably would have.
It's way better than its rarity.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, you
I
got-
wasn't able to get my fucking cape of the mountain big.
You got all the
Lost
spells
it.
to escape, huh?
Hmm?
All the spells to escape, huh?
Duh.
I'm gonna misty step 30 feet and then I'm gonna teleport myself out. Just in case.
I'm not even gonna misty step, I'm just gonna and be gone.
Yeah, I'll misty step, or I'll
Um,
thunder step, or I'll just teleport. Either
Far
one.
step.
Actually,
Not yet. Almost. We're
do
almost
you
there.
need to know? Do you need to know where you're going? Because that could help me get some of my dwarf buddies here.
What the fuck is that?
What
yeah.
over?
I need to
Oh,
know.
Have you ever been to Chol?
Nope.
If I could
Because it's-
describe it to you.
Teleport? Does it just automatically teleport you somewhere?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Teleport
teleports you
home.
and up to 10 people.
All right, you teleport to
creatures.
it with no mishap.
Okay. I mean, there shouldn't have been a possibility of a mishap, but
It's not a permanent circle.
It's the teleport spell.
I know. I have it up.
Oh, okay.
If it is a very familiar area, there's a
permanent
chance of
circle,
mishap.
and then okay,
Okay.
gotcha,
Alright.
gotcha.
Let's say there should be a chance something bad.
Well, do we
Well,
want to go
that's it, I
to Lady Vajra and show her?
Yes.
All right, let's.
I'll drop my disguise because I still look
Yeah,
like
let's
the mind
do
flayer.
that.
That wouldn't be too good.
Okay,
pretty fucking
let's,
cool,
let's
though,
go.
isn't it?
I've got the head in the bag, and
All right.
All right.
so we.
We head to Lady
Who's paying
Vajra's.
for the cab?
I'll pay for it.
All right, he pays for the cab. Let's ride.
All
Are
right.
you coming
Before
with
you
us?
guys, actually, yeah,
Okay.
I'll come.
Anybody else? You guys coming? Staying?
I'll go.
Okay. We'll go as a party.
Where we going?
Lady Blackstaff.
I'm gonna
Blackstaff.
look at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's
mouth
fine. Got it.
stealthily. He's like, "What are you up to?"
What do you mean?
Nothing is always like, "What are you up to?"
I'm joining you guys to go see the Blackstaff.
He's always up to something.
You guys arrive.
Yeah.
The cabbie
Uh-huh.
and 2 guards out front.
Hey guys, we're here to see Lady Vajra, please.
Urgently.
Hey, Joe.
Urgent. Super
Nice to
urgent.
see you again, fruit bird.
Fruit bird. I'm not a I am a parrot.
I remember he's a dick, isn't he?
The
Hey,
fuck
Joe.
are you?
It is
Alright.
urgent, please.
You were an
Alright.
asshole the last time
I
you were
mean-
here.
Just a heads up, you are his type, so just keep an eye on him.
He was
So
talking
they
about
lead
the
you
whole
upstairs.
time.
And,
That's why you wanted to go.
So you wait outside, and he goes and alerts Lady Vatra that you're there. And she tells him to let you in.
Alright.
Bye, Jerry.
Yeah.
Very fucking bad.
What the fuck did I do?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Lady Vajra, we have news.
what about?
I will reach into my bag and pull the head out.
Da-da-da.
Christ.
Ah,
Okay.
We
We thought
encountered
that this
that
was
in
the
the
best
sewers.
evidence that we could show you.
God, please bring a chest or something to put this in. So, that was shocking, but thank you for the assistance. I appreciate all that you have done here.
By the way, there's a shit ton of goblins down there.
Natural
Where did
buggers.
you find him?
In the sewer?
I suspect we may have found an entrance to the guild.
What location?
Duckwood.
I'll give the best directions I can give to the
Alright.
sewer at the
You
dock.
see her kind of duck out and kind of let somebody know.
Hopefully, our his and I's spells did a little bit of work against the goblins. Dwindled their numbers by whatever means we could.
Yeah, goblins are nasty little creatures.
Not this one though.
So,
Self-defecating.
I appreciate the assistance. We'll look into the entrance to see if we can find a way to infiltrate. Each Force Grey member gets 2 renown. And she hands you all a box. And she says, thank you. I know you mentioned needing assistance with Manchun. I've talked with some of the other peers of the city, and they're willing to help, but we need some sort of proof before we can act. If you can somehow get inside and bring us proof that Manchun resides in this residence, bring it to me, and we will send in everything we have.
Very well. We will look into it.
Thank you all. I appreciate the service here. He was a very high-ranking general of the Xanathar Guild, and I'm sure it made a huge impact losing him today.
Can I ask, what do you guys plan to do with the head?
They're on the plate.
We probably will dispose of it.
Dry it, leather it, mask it.
Would you trust that I can do that?
Give me a persuasion check.
I think you should trust my friend over here.
I also think that.
I'm gonna
Oh,
roll
man.
for
That's
creepiness.
really low. 10.
I'm creeped out.
I think I'm going to keep it. But once again, thank you all.
One time I wanted to high roll. Didn't get it.
You had a really high DC to hit there. So, bring me word, and I will be happy to send any assistance I can in this.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
All right.
Alright, we will get you word when we can.
You fuck.
And then I guess we'll leave.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Back
you.
to the manor.
Good night, Lady Vajra.
As we're walking out, I'm gonna
By
attempt to
chance,
push Chip into the
do you
door.
have any particular objects near and dear to this place that you're willing to partake of or get rid of?
Part with.
What do
Part
you
with.
mean?
Well, seeing as we might be valuable allies to one another, I have recently come across this helm here. It allows me to teleport to areas, but I either need a permanent circle or associated objects, and I figure you all provide safe housing for your members and their comrades. Unless you have a
unfortunately,
permanent circle inside the establishment.
Right now, it's not something that we can offer. I do appreciate all of your assistance. We might be able to speak on it again if you guys can solve this mystery of mansion.
All right.
Didn't you pay to get a circle in our intro school?
No, I never did that. I said I was going to, but I never did.
That's what it was. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So what time is it now?
Right now, I would say it's probably getting close to like 11 o'clock.
Well, as we're walking out, I'm gonna attempt to like trip Chip and push him into the guard that we told him that he liked him.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
With what?
Just add your dex modifier and proficiency bonus.
Perfect.
7 plus 5 plus
5.
3.
No, 3. 8.
So 15.
What's your AC?
18.
You attempt to, but unfortunately you can't.
Gross. Why are you rubbing up against me?
Never mind.
Okay. If you need to talk later, little buddy, I'm always there for you.
So
No, you just need to stop talking about
who
that
is the
guard
leader
over
of
there.
your group?
I am.
The voice of the party.
In the face.
Well, whoever it is, it's just a simple request. If when you come here, if you don't want to bring him along, the guards and
We never do. He just kind of follows like a
have
little
spoken
fucking
and-
dog anyway.
He insists
Lady
every
Vajra,
time.
what are you talking about?
This isn't Vajra. This is
It's
Jerry.
This is the guard.
Oh, this is
Jerry.
Jerry.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck, Jerry?
You're fucking gross.
I'm gross. You're a dick.
Sir, how he chooses to live his life is how he chooses to do
Oh
it.
my god.
It's
Hey,
okay.
I'm not telling him how to live his life, but when somebody comes on to me and it's not wanted
Oh,
as
well,
heavily as he
well,
did,
Well,
I don't take kindly to this.
I never came
we'll
on
make
to you.
sure to keep our little twat bird friend here on a
Liar.
leash.
I never came on to you.
Are you married?
You did. You did.
I am.
I did not.
Well, I apologize for his actions.
Thank
But
you.
what actions?
You know what
Listen,
you
bird.
did.
I don't care how you want to live your life, but don't focus it on me.
Oh,
Sure.
I start the somatic components
Walk
for
away.
heat metal.
Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I don't know what you're speaking of, but you have the wrong idea. Good night, Jerry.
In his head, in Jerry's head, he hears, perhaps he had the right idea. And then he hears, I love you!
Get!
Bye, Jerry.
Playing these mind games with me, bird.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If you want him, go get him.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You guys open it up and it is a vial.
Head.
Ooh. Just one bottle.
I'm gonna.
Okay. I'm going to cast Identify on it.
No,
On
just
the way
drink.
home,
Yeah.
it is a potion of resistance.
oh.
That would have
This
been great if it was a potion of heroism.
is a potion of resistance.
And you open up the rest of the boxes and they share the same color and hue.
These are all
So we
potions
all
of
get one.
resistance.
Oh, we all had boxes.
Yeah.
Be nice to somebody else gave us.
I couldn't tell if you were trying to say that she gave all of us boxes or she just gave us a box.
No, each
I
one of
assumed a
us.
box for each.
Alright.
What
And-
kind of potion of resistance is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's elements.
Yeah. Force, fire, cold, acid.
Resistance
Lightning.
to everything.
We all get a different one.
Thunder, radiant, psychic,
Force.
Poison,
Would be fantastic.
It's 10 of them.
lightning, force, fire.
Yeah, for you.
Cold.
So
acid.
yours, Justin, is a lightning resistance.
Okay.
Yours
Ooh, I like the different.
is a poison. Yours is a lightning. Yours is cold.
Yours
Be fire, be fire, be fire.
is thunder. Yours is acid.
Oh, you got some. Let's drop that shit.
Alright, so you guys make your way back to the manor.
Yep.
Unless you want to stop off anywhere else.
Nope, going home, go to bed.
You don't want to go ask about how the Zents feel about the situation that happened?
I don't give a fuck about them.
I don't give a fuck
Okay.
about them.
Not right now, at least.
Alright. You guys
Yeah,
head back to the
How
manor.
Yagra's dead and the other guy is fucking free.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's true. I will pray and make a
Technically,
short
it's
sword.
not true.
Right.
Hey, so when you were with Yagra, did she mention anything about this?
No.
Did you want to go check with the
She
Lord's
never-
Alliance or anything?
Oh yeah, actually, I will do that when I get back. I'll just when everybody gets out at the manor, I'll just continue on in the cab.
Okay.
That's strange.
I'll go on my own.
Okay.
That
you
is
arrive.
strange, right?
Okay.
They let you up to talk to Laryl.
So it seems our target is dead.
He is.
Well, it was a she. It turned out.
True.
Looks like it was Yagra.
So, unfortunately, you all weren't able to help us with this. Some other means were. But I do know that you all were trying and searching. And
We attempted, and I apologize that it came to the death of the assassin, but we did what we could.
I do appreciate your service in the matter. So you'll get 2 renown.
Okay.
And let me know if you find out anything else that should be brought to my attention. Once again, thank you for trying. Either way, the issue was solved to an extent. We hope to question the individual, but unfortunately that won't be the case.
I heard a little bit of scuttlebutt through the city as we were doing our hunt. It's a possibility. I'm not quite sure how accurate this information is, but she was obviously, you guys know she was a member of the Zentarm, and it sounds like that she was contracted to take out targets that they saw needed to be taken out.
We will absolutely look into this.
And if you put 2 and 2 together, sure as hell sounds like the Zentarm are trying to clean up their own mess.
Thank you for the information. I will be going to sleep soon, so thank you again.
Have a good night.
You as well. All right. So you make your way back to Trollstone.
I would like to look around the manor and see if there's anything that I remember having been there since like the beginning of us getting this place. Like any small trinkets or objects.
Most of the forks, knives, cups, and stuff in the kitchen were there. The barrels and such in the basement.
Okay. I'll probably like just kind of wander my way into the kitchen and just take a pocket of fork.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
Did you ask Young Wolf first?
That's Young Wolf's favorite cooking fork.
All right. So you all get together at the manor.
Mm-hmm.
So is that it?
I think for now.
I say tomorrow we go after Manchun, then find a way into the Kolat Towers.
Or at least get some evidence.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Nim says hi.
Who?
Nim,
Who's that?
The robot man.
the little robot.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Oh, the Nimblewright
Yeah.
at the temple?
Yeah.
He didn't
told you I
speak.
was
How did he
going.
say hi?
He conveyed.
Gosh,
What dude?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? I don't know what the fuck that was with Jerry.
Nothing. It's just funny.
It's weird.
I don't know anything about that.
I do.
What do you know?
Yeah,
No,
yeah. We
Nobody's business.
correct.
Well, yeah, it is Chip's business, however he plans to
Yeah.
conduct his personal life.
I mean, if you want to hang out with Jerry again, that's fine.
I never hung out with Jerry in the first place. What are you guys talking
Obviously.
Do you need to
He
go
knows
find those guys that we
No.
kind of roughed up?
No. The ones that were using the nibble red detector as a
Yeah,
love machine?
exactly.
No. don't
I mean,
buy
clearly he goes either way, and that's
that. He said
perfectly
he
fine.
had a wife.
I mean, Yago kind of looked like a man.
She was
That is
all
true.
woman under the.
That is very true. Well, she's dead now.
I mean, technically,
so-
you're the
I
only
can't
one
believe
that
she
would,
was the one that did all that.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was all
I-
woman, all the way from her Adam's apple to her.
Somehow I'm not surprised that she was the assassin.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You just have a hole down there anyway, right?
Yeah. Shut up, Yagra. You're
That's
dead.
Fred.
You
You look over and Fred's just like hanging out like he's part of the
Who's
group.
Fred?
Fred, he's the bugbear.
What?
Yeah, he works for Butcher.
He works for Rumble now.
I just look over at
Is
Fred.
he just wiping down the bar, just staring at her like,
Hey, you guys want some food?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, fix me up the Young Bull special. That'd be good.
All right.
I'll take the not so young bold special.
Why do I smell shit again?
I have
What is
no
happening,
idea.
dude?
Why are you the only one smelling it?
Yeah. Does anybody else
Is there
smell
something
shit?
like dying in the vent over here?
You sure you're not just leaking out just slowly? Just.
I mean, I don't usually just leak. But so yeah, you guys eat some food, hang out for the night.
Alright, that was a pretty great night. This is a nice way to finish it too.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that Jerry
Are we
bullshit.
done?
Don't ruin it.
No, I'm talking about us sitting around eating shawarma before we.
Destroying goblins just felt so good.
Man, you
And
blew
then Fred
them the
brings out a
fuck away.
dish and he goes, "So I kind of created something today. See if you guys might like it. Maybe
What's it?
you could add it to the menu."
What's it look like?
It looks like chemically cooked shark wrapped in seaweed and rice.
Ooh.
I will try it.
Chemically cooked.
I'm gonna take my.
Sushi.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I
Okay.
know.
I've never seen anything like this before, so I'm gonna grab my fork and stick it in the center, and then I'll just.
What's this green stuff
I
next
think
to
it's
it?
a finger food. Phillips.
Or you could use these 2 twigs. You just
Young
like,
Bull, Young Bull
I-
grabs the twigs in his
Break some twigs.
He actually handles them delicately.
I pick up the 2 twigs and my bird-like hands just don't work right with them, so I put them down and then.
You know, I've actually seen people eat with these in storybooks and stuff.
I just
back
take
home,
one and
I-
stab it and use it as a fork.
and I'll-
Yes, in the realms of runes.
I'm
and
usually
runes.
not big on rice. It usually
How is
fills
it?
my stomach up.
How
real
does it
quick.
taste?
it's actually pretty good.
Is it? All right.
It might save some
Excellent
time.
work,
Yeah,
Fred.
you might not need to cook things as long. You could offer it, see if people like it.
Wait,
What do
Yeah.
you call this, Fred?
Shushy.
Shushu.
Shoo shoo.
Fred's shoo-shoo. I love it.
I lean in and I whisper to you, I think you're getting replaced.
This will give us time for
I know. I
adventures.
give Fred some shoe.
I've been meaning to step back into a
You're
manager.
gonna give Fred some snoo. You already gave Fred some snoo.
No, I gave him a.
Fantastic job,
Burger.
Fred.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad
Very
you guys like
You
it.
should go offer Jerry some shoo-shoo.
Death by snoo.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you go to bed?
No.
I want to like.
Guys, this is really...
I'm gonna slide you a note and it just says jail with a question mark.
Guys, it's kind of nice that we're all sitting around together.
So passing notes now. We don't just
Yeah.
openly discuss things.
I
We don't
totally,
have to keep secrets.
I saw that
Did
too.
you see it?
I
Why
totally
wouldn't
saw
I
it.
have? We're all sitting at the bar together.
Yeah.
You didn't try to sleight of hand it, so.
No.
Yeah. This is all it says. And I just flip it over.
Jail.
What
Question
about it?
mark?
I want to go back.
Do you want to go back to jail?
Why?
I liked it there.
Okay.
Oh.
And
I
It's a
we
terrible
could, we
lie.
could fix your room up to look like a jail cell. It's
So-
pretty close.
is there somebody there?
Yeah.
Did
Dapple.
you meet someone?
Dapple
What about
there.
that one?
Did you meet someone?
No, he's not Chip. He doesn't just meet a man and fall in love with him.
Yeah, of course not.
So what about?
I mean, there's
that?
nothing wrong with that.
We're still supposed to break him out of jail or get him out of jail somehow.
Okay.
What is
Weren't we
that?
trying to
I'll
do
do
this
it.
legally?
We're gonna try the legal means.
You
as
want to do
best
it
as we-
legally?
Yes, of
You
course.
sure?
Oh, no.
I mean, we can just pop somebody out of existence.
I can just get him out of there. 2 seconds.
Dude, we could do some Ocean's 11 bullshit. He can duck into one of our bags of holding. Did you see that puppet show, Ocean's 11?
I think you die if you go into one of those.
That actually.
Only for 10
How many
minutes.
times can you cast teleportation?
3 times a day. So in the morning, 3 times. I also just need to
And
be able
I
to
could-
see into the jail. to
I
get
could
in
send
there.
him.
This is an interesting plan.
I could send him a message. Oh. Young Bull, do you want to not be a part of our discussion on this?
I mean, he has every right to be a part of
Rumble
this
is
discussion.
already a part of this
Okay.
discussion.
True. So I
Just
could.
because you were mean to that man doesn't mean you could be mean to me.
I was not being mean to Young Bull. I was politely asking if he wanted to stay in the conversation.
Oh, now you're being polite to him?
I could.
Watch out, you might be Jerry.
I could send him a message in the morning giving him the details of the plan as long as it's within 25 words.
Hey, I'm smart now. I can pick up on that.
You can't just do it now.
No. I made somebody's bow magical and he didn't use it.
No, no, look at this.
Well, young bull, what are your thoughts then? You spoke up. Let's hear it.
My thoughts are, let's do this the right way,
Legally.
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 Do you know why he's in jail?
Or the right way so we don't get caught.
Do you know why?
Well, we're not the ones teleporting in and out of there.
Truth.
Yeah, so he's the only one risking anything.
We have a fall guy. You would be the fall guy. You realize that, right?
That's fine.
Because I can't tell.
They can't stop me.
Damn.
Well, clearly nobody can.
Especially if there's a fight.
Yeah. That was a good one. I like that. You kind of deserve that. So,
Whatever.
let's try the legal route first before we try to break him out.
What is he in?
The
Well, the
illegal
thing is,
route.
though, if we tried the legal route first,
They'll know.
then they'll know who is breaking him out. Or
He
they'll
has-
have a higher suspicion of who's breaking
He
him
has
out.
a point.
So make sure you go talk to
That's actually-
the ward.
It's a good point, but that's not a great point because you have to remember
That's what smells like shit.
that he is the leader of the Zentarum.
So other people could be trying to break him out.
Well, no, they can also suspect. Yeah, exactly. They could be suspecting other people
Why is he
So,
in jail?
because he's the leader of the Zentarum.
And
Perhaps they suspected that he was behind the attacks that the Black Network made, when in
He-
fact he's not.
Perhaps they
definitely-
just want him in jail because
What
that's
if-
where they can keep him.
Yeah.
what if we pose his death?
You mean fake it?
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that?
Just need a pile of ashes.
potions.
Did you
So
not see what
you're-
I did to those goblins?
So you're saying break in, take him, leave a body, or
Something.
Something that is body-like.
So we have to kill someone.
And then
to
you
face
could
someone?
shoot a fireball
here's
into
the thing.
place.
Okay,
This
so
plan is sounding less sound with every passing
Yes.
second.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's we know where to get a body.
How about a potion
The morgue.
to fake a death?
I've never heard of such potions.
I mean,
Magic will leave traces they will find, which will lead them back to us.
Why?
He's right.
Back to him.
Young Bull has a point.
I don't know.
Back to the fall guy.
Yeah. I say we just try to play the legal route. I'll try to see what I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to what's his name? I want to say Barnesby, but that's not his name.
Barnabas?
Barnabas. Yeah.
There's not much Barnabas can do. He's just an investigator, is all he is. The real power lies
Just-
within his superiors.
Do
He knows
you
about it.
think
Lord's
that
Alliance.
we could use the Lord's Alliance or the Black Staff to maybe?
No, the Lord's Alliance isn't going to help with this.
Okay. What about the?
I doubt the Black
Force
Staff
Grey?
will either. I doubt Force Grey will want to get involved.
Okay.
It seems like one of those
I
things
think we
that
already had promises that when we deal with Manchun that they will release, or at least consider releasing.
I believe there was.
I believe that promise was made at some point.
Well,
I
if
might not
Manchun is
have
our
been
biggest problem. Let's do
privy
that instead.
to that conversation.
There may have been something said. I didn't write it down in my notebook, but
Speaking of Manchun, if we're going there, what are we trying to do when we get there?
I
No,
expect
we're not going to be able to kill him by ourselves.
But I mean, I understand that we want to kill them. The steps to get to there. What are we
Well,
doing?
first we need to get there. Then we need to find a way through this force field that apparently exists there.
Mhm.
We need to find evidence to present to the Blackstaff
That he's there.
that he is in fact there. I mean, we know he's there.
I know how to
Because his
dispel
lieutenant-
magic. It would be until tomorrow.
So I have a question.
Maybe we could.
Is it powerful enough to
For your
dispel a
teleportation.
massive force field?
Do they
I
have to
could
be
try.
friendly?
It doesn't
Do
hurt.
they
I
have to be
still
friendly?
like that idea.
yes,
What?
they have to be
Just
willing.
go in.
Dispelling
showing
the
up.
force field just alerts them we're there.
Yeah.
Because it would be cool that we could
I
grab him and
suggest
then
that we try
teleport
digging
him
under
back to the
like
Blackstaff.
the Blackstaff
Yeah,
recommended.
no, it's not. Gonna
That's
be
a
that easy.
good idea. That's probably a better idea.
Also,
It's discreeter.
she
I
didn't
just
give me
wonder
anything.
if, as we dig,
so
if the
we
force
might not
field
even
goes
be able
down
to go
further.
back to the.
Well, we don't know
Blackstaff.
until we.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well try that first and see.
Do we know anybody that's good at digging?
I mean, it's not that hard.
Give me a
to
shovel and I
Yeah.
can
Well,
certainly try.
Well,
I could make you a shovel in the morning.
Well,
You
we
got
don't want to
Jerry
be
for
too
help.
obvious.
Obviously.
I think Jerry has already dug his own hole.
He apparently didn't like you digging his hole.
I don't know where this came from.
You've been here plenty of times. Did you say something wrong to him?
Or something, right?
I don't think so.
Maybe
But
just
some people always take my colloquialisms differently, so who knows?
maybe just watch what you say to some people.
Yeah.
Well, I guess another thought is not all of us have to go in to the Colat Towers. If
I think we all need to be there for each other.
I mean, I
Because
agree
if-
that all of us should be.
It's going to be
volunteering.
dangerous. And
Wait.
the minute that somebody shows up by
Can-
themselves,
You can teleport. Could you teleport us to the other side of the force field?
I can only do myself and one other person through the other side of the force field, if the force field allows it. That is.
Question is, what can we possibly get to prove that he's there?
anything, there could be documents, journals.
His head.
I mean, even if we capture somebody,
He's there.
one of his there could be a lieutenant
rest
or
of
a
him.
soldier there that knows he's there, and we capture him. We
Okay.
just need proof. Is all we need. Anything that proves he is within Colab Tower.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I feel like if myself and maybe someone strong, i.e., young bull, would just go in there, maybe we can figure out a way to disarm it, or maybe we can find enough proof.
Are you guys like best friends now?
Yes, I've said it all along.
Are you guys gonna make bunk beds?
No, because that's weird.
Alright.
Come on now,
I mean-
don't put your Jerry fantasies on us.
You said
Calm down
bunk
over
beds.
there.
That's not sexual. It's just two people sharing a room.
I don't know. That's not what that means in my culture.
Whoa. What does it mean in your culture?
You'll never find out.
Okay.
If you don't know, you can't.
I want to make sure not to say bunk beds around elves anymore.
So, when should we? So, what's the plan then?
Do we want to do this at night or during the day?
At night.
It's better
At
with
night.
the cover of night,
Okay.
Digging in the middle of the day will not solve anything.
unless we have a cover that
And
we get the
Fuck you,
one of the
D-Dickin.
many cities guilds involved. You know, I'm sure there's always road work going on somewhere.
I still wouldn't want to alert anybody in the towers that somebody's digging around their force field.
Do we need?
I think it would just be best to do it under the cover of darkness.
I agree.
Do we need a distraction?
I mean, the other big thing though is if I were to get somebody in there, it would be loud, which might be able to distract them long enough to get them to come outside and see what's going on. And maybe, I don't know,
We could
everybody
have something
stays back and cover and Everybody here except for Young Bull can do long range.
Well, hopefully we
I
can
mean,
fix
I
it.
have
By
a
the
bow.
way,
I just don't ever use it.
here's the bow. Here's the arrows.
Yumbo will pick up the bow and arrows and set them aside until he goes up to his room for the night.
Okay.
So just kind of do distracting blows, you know,
So real quick with that,
cover a
Yeah.
burp.
let me see if I can give you the info for this. Hopefully it's like an item and you don't have to do just like a custom thing, but
The bow.
damn it. Yeah. Is there anything else y'all wanted to do before you head to bed?
I was gonna make another short sword.
Okay.
I don't think we've really solidified the plan yet, though. We just go what, in the cover of darkness and just start
Regular.
digging.
Yes.
I think I like your plan, but I think we need to be a little more quiet about this.
I mean, I would.
I mean, because
Agreed.
if things would have went bad back there with the Xanathar's Guild,
Have we
we
seen
could
this
have fucking
tower
died.
yet?
There's plenty of opportunities where we could have fucking died. So I think being a little less obnoxious when we execute our
I
investigations.
understand. I'll stay home.
I'm not saying you're obnoxious. I
won't.
don't know why you took that personally. But we need to start operating a bit more quietly.
I understand.
So no fireballs.
Not immediately.
Not
Okay,
immediately.
cool. So not right when we walk in. Okay.
I think we need to be better about just setting up.
Hey, it worked out pretty well.
I mean, it did work, and it worked pretty well, but it also
It could have gone worse.
it could have gone pretty bad. And at least I think you could probably admit that it could have gone
I
pretty
mean,
bad.
of course.
Maybe not for you, but for the rest of us.
No, of course I can admit that it could have gone worse. But
So
Let's just try the discreet approach first. We only get one chance at that.
agreed. So everybody in favor of the digging approach then?
Yes.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So
I can provide air support.
I can go.
well, the
get
first thing we
some-
need you to provide is shovels. So if you can make
Okay.
shovels for us, that would be
I will make. In the morning, I will make a few shovels.
All right. Reconvene in the morning.
yes.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
And we'll have his new bow and arrows and.
I just sent you the info. I think you might
Okay.
have to make a custom item for it, but it does 2d6 damage.
Holy
wow.
shit!
It's a
And
great.
you have to have it does piercing damage, obviously, and you have to have strength of 18 or higher to wield it.
Okay.
But if you have proficiency in a longbow, you can shoot it as normal.
Okay.
But you will have to probably get your buddy here to make you arrows for it, because
Mhm.
those won't be easy to come by.
Right.
Luckily, you have somebody that can do something like that.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking special.
Oh, it uses strength for the damage and the. That's neat. Because I was like, you need 18 strength just to wield it, but then you use Dex for the ranged attacks. That would be weird.
all right, well, it's 9:30, so
Yeah.
So, Howard, as you fall asleep,
Mm-hmm.
the standard images come to you of the pyramid,
Mm-hmm.
and the aboleth comes and it speaks to you, and it shows you a few images in your head, and it first shows you the opening to the dungeon in the yawning portal, and then it shows you a cavern filled with ooze. And then it takes you and it shows you a huge, very weird ship. It looks like a pirate ship, but it's one like you have never seen before. And then
Is it made of wood?
You don't know what it's made of. And then it takes you in.
What color is it?
It's like a purplish blue hue.
Wow.
And then it takes you into the captain's cabin, and it right before it cuts off, it shows you an image of a mind flayer wearing the outfit of a pirate, and then you wake up.
Okay. Huh.
Pirate Mind Flayer.
You get the idea that
A flaret.
it wants you to obtain information on this situation.
This is the aboleth speaking to me?
It spoke
showing
some
me?
words in deep speech, and it said, "Pay attention."
Okay.
And then it started flashing these images into your head.
Was the pirate ship, was it like docked at like a harbor?
It looked, no. It looked like it was crashed into like just a section of the stalagmites and stalactites of the cavern.
Damn.
And you start to wonder, how the hell did it get there?
Was there water there or?
No.
One-eyed Willie's.
It was this cavern of ooze.
Touch me. All I think of is the Goonies.
Right. We're gonna have a Goonies adventure, guys.
Or Pirates of the Caribbean,
Or Pirates of the Caribbean adventure.
because the captain with
Mm-hmm.
tentacles.
That was Davy Jones.
Okay.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We will be back next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody's good?
Wait, what's next week? Yes, I'll be. I can't.
I
won't
should be
here
good. I have to get surgery on Tuesday. I should be better by that point, though, so I should be good.
I won't be here the 29th because it's Lacey's birthday.
I will be here gallbladderless.
Gallbladders.
So,
I will be here doing my fantasy draft during
Actually, I won't be here the 29th either. I'll go to California.
so we will see you next week. Thanks for watching, folks.
Thanks, guys.
Send it.
Send it.